we are going to rank every single MVP season.
He don't just he doesn't come in and say hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys
Since
doing?
the NBA
This is how we start.
started.
This is what we got to deal with every day with this.
Chill. They need to know what we're about to do. We are about to rank every single NBA season from start to finish. And really, we're going to see which one's the greatest one or which are the greatest of the greatest. We'll do our typical tiers. You'll have a D tier. You'll have a C tier. You'll have a B tier. You'll have an A tier. And then you'll have the greatest tier, the S tier. Now, here's the thing. We have a lot of MVP seasons because there's been a lot of NBA seasons. So how we're going to narrow this down, what we're going to do is if you won multiple MVP seasons, we're just going to take your best MVP season. So when we do that, that gives us 37 total MVPs, and it's going to give us 37 MVP seasons to tier. Now, fellas, let's get right into this. I want to cut the fluff. I want to just jump straight into it. What we're going to do is we are going to take the people that have won multiple MVPs, and what we're first going to do is figure out their best MVP season. So let's go ahead and start with Kareem. He has won the most MVPs. He's the most decorated MVPer of this group. What is his best MVP season?
I got him at 77.
I think 72.
I'll probably go with Chill.
Yeah. I think 70. He was like 35 and 17 that year. They had just won the NBA championship the year before. They didn't count blocks yet, but there are some games where blocks were recorded and he had like 30, 15, and like 9 blocks. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Milwaukee that year, I mean, they won, I think they won 60 plus games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they won 60 plus games, and I think they had the best record in the West, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 72 was Jabbar's of the MVPs that he won.
Are we doing this just based on, because the MVP is a regular season awards, is this just based on the regular season they had or everything?
Nah, we're just gonna do regular season.
Okay, then yeah, I'm fine with 72.
Now there's a difference, Ron, between and I'm a firm believer in there's a difference between you're playing your best and your best work. For example, James in 13, I think that he was playing his best. I think 18 James, I think that was his best work, considering what was going on. And I think that there's a bunch of different league MVPs in here who had seasons like that, where this was your best season, but this was your best work.
Yeah, well, the goal is to really find the best of the best seasons.
Okay. I'm down to do that.
And so we got 72, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Next up, fellas, we have a couple guys that have won 5 MVPs. One being Bill Russell.
L host.
No, Ron.
You ain't gonna ask me about Kareem's best season?
Word.
I asked the group. What is Kareem's best season?
I said 72. I'm gonna go with 72.
I mean, yeah, you guys had the option to like talk.
Jay came out and said 77. Mars and Chill said 72.
Me and Chill said 72. Like nothing stopped you guys from.
What's his best season? Penn, and what's his best league MVP season?
1997. I'm just kidding. 72.
Okay,
I got you.
All right, 1972 it is.
I'm trying to get included while I'm doing this background project for you. Okay.
Thank you. For me, no, for us.
Ah, yes, for us.
But let's go ahead and move on to the GOAT, Bill Russell. What is his best MVP season?
Oh my God, there's just so many to choose from because you know it's just so great. Now you want to act like you know about 63 Bill Russell.
He made all defensive first team. The other ones was Bob Pettit. All NBA first team was Bob Pettit. That's why I have him at 63. Sorry, Mars.
The first time he got his respect over Wilt. Nice. I'd say 62 or 65. I could go either way. Yeah, I don't really care.
I'm going to take 63. I think the year he didn't win it was his best season, which was 64.
I agree.
That was the year I think he should have won it.
And he had 58 wins that year. 63 is a fine year.
Yeah, 63 is fine. We can go with 63.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 63 with Bill Russell.
Good old 1963 with Bill Russell, the greatest
55.
season ever.
Trying to be included, bro. Trying to be included.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's 3-1 right now, so we're gonna
now. Here's the thing, because it gets a little tricky. Was 62 the best, but it gets overshadowed because Chamberlain went 50 and 27. I mean, he did go like 19 and 26 that year, something like that, like 19 and 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, like 19 and like 24.
Let me ask you the
goofy
question, Chill, because you were clearly around watching those games live.
I was not, but okay.
I mean, by my math says you were. So, what's the difference between 62 and 65? Bill Russell, what did he do well in 62 that he didn't do as well in 65?
I think he was a much better defender in 65 than he was in 62. I think he was a lot smarter. He was a much better finisher around the rim. Even though he didn't score as much, I think he was a better finisher. I think he was a better play processor in 65 than he was in 62. I think that his ability in transition to finish plays was better. I think he picked his spots better. Like, a lot of people don't know because they see it in black and white, but Bill Russell could knock down the elbow jump shot. He could do that. And he did it a lot better in 65 than he did in 62. I think he was a better team defender in 65 than he was in 62. I think he was more athletic in 62, but I feel like in 65, he was more woven into the group defensively. That was coming off the best year in 64 in terms of a defensive prowess and a defensive team. So if I couple all of those things, then I think that's why he was better as a player in 65 than he was in 62. However, the season that he had in 62, where he was just, I think that was peak Russ. You know, the sheer athleticism, the rebounding, him getting up and down the floor, his ability to block shots. He was the ultimate rim protector at that time. I think in 65,
is it like the numbers were better in 62, but the player was better in 65?
I think so. Yes.
I tend to agree with that. Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to understand the rationale.
Yes.
All right, moving on to the third best player of all time, Michael Jordan, who also is in the 5 MVP club with Bill Russell. What season are we going with MJ?
Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to say 92. 91, he was pretty awesome. I know a lot of y'all are going to say 92, but 91, the 91 Jay was, I'm going to say 92 because I think that was the best version of Jay. But like Mars and I just talked about, I think the year he didn't win the league MVP was his best work, which is in 89. But I'm going to say 92 Jay.
Yeah, I'd probably say his two best seasons were 89 and 90, and he didn't win an MVP in either one. So, I'm fine. Anyone of 88, 91, or 92, as long as you don't say 96 or 98, I'm fine.
It is clearly 88, y'all. He might. You guys might not think that was the best version of him, which I will argue because MJ in 88 was ridiculous. I will argue
that. Was that the MVP DPOY year?
Yeah, that was
MVP, DPOY, the most points he ever averaged in his whole career, the most steals he ever averaged in his whole career, which some people will say, you know, the whole he wasn't really getting all those steals. Either way it goes, he averaged 3.2 steals, 35 points, and won a DPOY.
Yep.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Okay, I could get with that, Ron.
Does it matter to you that he was a much more voluminous passer the next 2 years after 88?
I like
so
the word
89.
Voluminous. I like that word.
Yes.
I like voluminous.
It's just not some people's job to pass the basketball.
But Michael Jordan was a good passer. He's a
Be
very
that
good
as
passer.
it may. Be that as it may. There's some people when we talk about this person didn't pass this much or that much, and I think like, yeah, if I was on the sideline coaching this player and they was out there passing, I'd be ready to fight. Like, bro, I don't need you passing the damn basketball. It's just not everybody's job.
Well,
Everybody doesn't have the same job description. And I'm not saying you're wrong, Pin. I'm just saying, like, when we're talking about Michael Jordan, I don't really care about your playmaking.
in the end, it's just about points created, right? So whether you score like Russell Westbrook or you pass like Jason Kidd, in the end, you're still creating points for your team, right? So Michael Jordan's scoring average dipped every single year from 87, 88, 89 as he moved away from that like mega ball hog scorer, never passes to his teammates reputation and started passing more. But I think in the context of passing more, he was leveraging some of the double teams and triple teams and just learning how to be a better basketball player, which eventually led to the Michael Jordan who ended up winning championships in the 90s because he was just a very underrated passer throughout the 90s. I've always believed this.
His team also got better.
Absolutely. I'm not denying the role of the team and his coach.
Including Ox.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Absolutely.
Including.
Yeah, you're not winning 6 championships without Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and all those guys. But I'm saying like the player that we're talking about here in 88, I feel like, yeah, it is tragic that he did not win an MVP in 89.
Ron, you said that in 88, like come on, guys. Just so you know, in 87, he averaged more points. He averaged around the same amount of steals.
But he didn't win MVP.
No, he did not win the league MVP. But he was.
Yeah, why?
If he had won MVP because he averaged more points, that would be Ron's favorite season. You don't know how this works?
I do know how this works. I'm just looking at the.
If he had MVP and DPO, if he had MVP in 87, he would be on the list. But 87, 89, and 90 aren't the seasons we're talking about because it's not on the list. We are talking about the 5 seasons that he won MVP. I'm talking about the season where, no, he might not have had the most wins. No, he might not have won a championship. But you know what? We're not talking about postseason either, so that's not included. I'm talking about the season where he got the busiest. He might not have been the best. Once again, that's not the list. The list is which MVP season was the best. And I'm going to season where he put up the most numbers.
Yeah, I'm
where he went
with you. I think there's a difference between playing the best and being the best. I think it's undeniable. He was a better player in 91 than he was in 88.
Yep.
But you could definitely argue he played better in the regular season in 88, even with all the flaws that he allegedly had. It's just, at the end of the day, that's a level of impact that's kind of hard to match, even if it does come with inherent flaws or whatever that can be schemed against in a postseason setting.
Sure.
But none of that's relevant to the regular season.
Right.
And in the regular season, he averaged 35 and 1 DPOY.
Yes, he did do that.
Mars, you're better than us.
I'm not really gonna get on the campaign.
I'm not
trail
better
here,
than anything,
you
but
know?
I'm just following the prompts. It's which MVP season was the best.
I'm not gonna stand on the soapbox or get on the campaign trail too tough right now. But I just think on this platform in general, because this is where I hear it the most, I think we need to start respecting 96 and 98 J a little bit more. You know,
Absolutely.
I agree.
I think
Especially
I
98.
particularly, I think that 96 J is a whole lot better than y'all make him out to be.
He not better than 92 J.
I'm sure a lot of y'all tapped into
that's
Mars's shooting guard list yesterday. And there was a lot of there was a lot of praise for Dwayne Wade in 09, but there was a little bit of criticism in terms of things that he couldn't do. Right? Like, yeah, he's a solid downhill athlete, but he's not the greatest outside shooter. And he played in an era where guys were already starting to take threes. So my point would be, does completeness not matter? And at this point, are we ranking? I understand what the assignment is, the prompt, as Mar says, like we're ranking the season.
Yep.
Does the player not matter? Like the player that put up the season?
Does.
Like
It does.
It matters in some capacity, but like this guy didn't win MVP, but just following like Giannis in 2022 to me was a better player than he was in 2020.
right.
But if you ask me who had the better regular season, it's 2020 Giannis. And I don't really think twice, even though I think he was a better player in 2022.
Yeah.
I think that's the same thing that you could say with Michael Jordan. Now, I don't think it's as clear cut with MJ. I do think 91 and 92 could definitely be the winner in this little discussion. But I definitely also see Ron's case with the 88, just in terms of what he did in that regular season, that being his best MVP winning regular season. I think we would all agree 89 is probably his best regular season. He just didn't win the MVP. But
I do think that.
So I ultimately, as long as it's 88, 91, or 92, I actually don't care which year you guys.
Ron, can I count? Ron, I'm going to counter your argument in 88 by saying that Jay averaged 2 less buckets, and I'm not going to argue that point. He did average 35 a game. Jay averaged 2 less buckets in 92. I think he averaged 30 or 31 a game, something like that in 92. Defensively, so what I also want to do when we're talking about production, so what I also want to do, he had the ball in his hands more in 88. The offense ran through him. He was taking all the shots. In 92, the offense changed, and with the offense changing, it enhanced his game more. That doesn't mean that even though he didn't average 35, that the production wasn't the same. Because now I'm getting more guys involved in the game because the offense changed. It's enhancing my game as a passer. It's enhancing my game as a playmaker. It's enhancing my game as a defensive player, which, by the way, in 1992, he finished top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year with Lajuan in the league, with David Robinson in the league, with Ewing in the league, right? With all of these guys in the league during that time. So if I have to think about 1992 compared to 98, Jay in 1988, I'm bigger, faster, and stronger than a lot of other people. I jump a lot higher. In 92, what I'm producing might not be the same in terms of the numbers, but as a not just as a player, but the effect on the game that I have and what I am producing could be more than the 35. We actually have had conversations about this. Like, how much different would Luka look if the 33-8 or the 34-9-8? What if that was 29-8-7 and Luka played better defense? Like, how much better would that look as opposed to just looking at the box score and going, Luka went 33-8-8. He went 34-9-8. Like, how much better would it look?
Chill. I feel like at this point we're just committing a tracing error with some of these accolades and celebrating, these gaudy box office, box score seasons, because with the benefit of hindsight, we can sort of see these seasons more for what they are.
Sure.
I think we over prioritize motor when it comes to MVP seasons. If a guy goes out and chases rebounds, chases assists, chases points, has a weak roster, yeah, the season you're going to say is better. But is it better? Just because he had to do a little bit more, because he had to play more minutes?
If you're impacting the game more, yes, it's better.
Okay, but this
if you're chasing stats,
this is skewed by a weaker teammates and a weaker bench. When you talk about on-off swings, rebounds, points, assists.
Well, 88 Jordan's team sucked and they won 50 games. So
that's
okay.
Wait. They sucked and they won what?
50 games.
Oh, and I'm sure they needed every rebound he got that he chased. I'm sure they needed every bucket that he padded. I'm sure they needed every assist that he was just out there just hunting for.
They also needed every rebound that Charles
Ron,
Oakley
have you know what a subliminal
Shout out
is?
to Charles Oakley, second best player on that team.
You know what you know what a subliminal is?
Mine wasn't a subliminal. It was a straight direct shot.
Mine
you throwing sneak disses. I'm putting names on it.
I'm not throwing sneak disses. They're called pen liminals. So get familiar with it. Pen liminals.
Yeah, pen literals.
And all of them are directed at Russell Westbrook. So when I say chasing rebounds and chasing assists, don't tell me that I'm talking about Michael Jordan. I'm just saying that if your teammates are weak and your minutes are high and your motor is high, you're going to put up some pretty gaudy box score numbers. And I'm not necessarily sure that really comes through. Also, if you have a stronger team, chances are you might take like a little bit of that motor off, so you won't get as many rebounds because you're trying to prepare for a championship. So it's kind of weird to me.
Which means you're having a worse regular season than the guy who had the motor revving high.
You are cooking yourself.
Regardless of whatever the reason may be that MJ
can you
had
remove
the
production bias from this? Like
one of the heaviest produced seasons ever.
When we're talking about who had the better season,
okay,
what MJ produced is the reason why he had the better season, even if he's a worse player. Yes, MJ had less responsibility in 91 and 92 than he did in 88. Yes, his motor was lower in 91 and 92 in the regular season than it was in 88. All of those things can be true, and that could be why 91 and 92 MJ is still the better player, because of the cerebral, the fact that he developed in terms of the playmaking, all of that stuff is why he was a better player. And you saw that especially in the playoffs, going through the gauntlet of 4 rounds and beating these teams Cool. But none of that actually matters when it comes down to who had the better regular season. Jordan can be out there running dumb and stupid, but because he's dunking everything and playing at 100 miles an hour, he's actually just impacting the game more in the regular season than 91 MJ did. It doesn't matter whether or not he's chasing stats or not if he's still leading to more impact over the course of the game. Same issue I've like come around with Wilt Chamberlain. It's like, yeah, Wilt Chamberlain was stat padding his assists and he was chasing assists, but it still led to them having the best offense in the NBA. So, like, why would I actually care that he was getting assists for selfish reasons if it still benefited the team? Does it matter that MJ may have been more stat hungry in 88 than 91 for who the better player is? Sure. But does it matter for who had the better season? No, because at the end of the day, he was still benefiting his team doing that. So his motor revving higher helps him. That's a good thing in who had the better season. It might not mean he's a better player, but it helped him in who had the better season.
Again, if you're going to use this type of production as a baseline for like value, then I really don't understand arguments for guys like Steve Nash, John Stockton, where all the context. That's the thing. But I'm
spoiler alert.
But I understand what you're saying. But like that's what people use to describe Steve Nash's impact, or even someone like that. But it's like, what impact does? I don't get any credit on Basketball Reference for making my teammates 5% more efficient. But if I'm a smarter, less selfish basketball player, I might be finding my teammates in more opportune spots. I might be generating more high quality assists. Again, like I consistently see this bias towards PRA, and I don't think it's an accurate measure.
Man, MJ averaged 35, 5, and 6. Like the PRA like isn't.
But he was a stronger player in 91. Where does that show up? Because that's a better.
I would.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not deliberately obtuse.
Blowing 91 out the water though. It's 35, 5, and 6 compared to 31.5, 6, and 5. So what? Because of extra 3.5 points. Like it's not just PRA. It's the fact that once again the motor was revving ridiculous. He was a better defender in 88. That was leading to more impact. They were a number 3 defense in the league with him and Charles Oakley, and they were a top 10 offense in the league. And Charles Oakley was his second best offensive player. And they won 50 games.
And Sam Vincent
played like 20 games. Like
I think he was a more diverse offensive player in 91.
I'm saying 92 Jordan.
Pick whatever year you want. Yeah, pick whatever year.
I'm gonna say 92
Jordan.
Jordan.
Like whatever. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with 91. But like, yeah, I think with all this, like, 65 Russell is worse than 63 Russell. This like it's coming up over and over again where we're over prioritizing the year that you floor raised a shitty roster instead of ceiling raised a decent roster. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily sure that the first thing is much better than the second thing.
Ox, Jay.
I'm not mad at whichever one, but it's between 88 and 92 for me. So I'll go with 92.
A tie got to be broken. I got 88. Chill got 92.
Let's go 91.
I'll get 92.
I'll get 96.
Oh, you got 96? No, he doesn't.
I mean, that's what he was saying.
That's not, but once again, I want to be clear that that's not crazy.
Yeah, not
96 Jay was
96.
Matter of fact,
and they won 72 games. Exactly.
I do got 72 games.
Yeah. So if we're talking about the ceiling. What more ceiling raising do you want than 72 wins?
10 more.
But I mean, but with that being said, like I said, like I said before, though, his team was much better. You know what I'm saying?
It was a bomb squad.
Yeah, so I can't give him all the credit for 72 games, but he was still clearly the best player.
And it's more impressive what Mars outlined to win 50 games with Charles Oakley than to win 72 games with the squad that they had in 96.
Respect Charles Oakley.
To me, that's more impressive.
The 88 Bulls shouldn't have won 50 games. So
I think 88 Jay was
especially in the East during that time.
It's like what we talk about all the time, like the difference between 8 Kobe and 24 Kobe. Like they're just two different type of animals. I prefer this more calm, deliberate. You know what I mean? I prefer the older version of both of these players though. But I'll go ahead and go with 88.
It's interesting that Jay said respect Charles Oakley. You know why he's saying that, right? I want to make sure y'all know why he's saying that. Okay. I just wanna
Sure.
make sure y'all
Because
I
know.
also think
I
it's
want to
relevant
respect the
that-
legends of the past.
Yeah,
Chill.
of course.
And-
Yeah, of
and-
course. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
And
Come on,
That's
bro.
it, Jay.
There's
and
no,
Ron,
there's no,
I got
there's
88
no
though, Ron.
reason.
Go ahead, give me 88.
There's also he also averaged 35, and his team was the slowest paced team in the league. Just put that out there. If that
all they did was give him the
means
ball and get out the way. They didn't run.
yeah.
I mean, that kind of.
That's all they did. They gave him the ball and got out the way. Let him rock. So go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
Jay, between 92 and 88, which one you want to do?
Standalone season, give me 88. Let's do it.
All right.
The way that dude used to just play around in the air.
All right. The next person we are going to run to, we have two guys that have won 4 MVPs, Wilt and LeBron. Chill. I'm going to go with the guy you most resemble, Wilt Chamberlain.
This should be easy. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this is easy. 62.
He didn't win MVP. So
Oh,
how'd you mess that up, Joe?
I apologize. 67. I apologize. 67.
There you go. Yeah, 67. That one should be very easy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 67. He led the league. He led the league in total assists. He was a much better rebounder that year. He was a much better team defender. Yeah, 67 Wilt.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that should be easy. Yeah. I'm fine with 67, but
We're going
thinking about
60
it-
so for the record, 67, and I'm going to say 67 Wilt, but I'm going to put it out there. 60 Wilt was incredible. He won the Rookie of the Year and the league MVP that year. Just so we clear,
There's someone else who did that, and they're going to be in the bottom tier when we get to
he
it.
wasn't close to Wilt. No, he isn't. No.
What
First
was
of all,
that? Well, he had 35 and 17, 18 his rookie year.
no, he was
His
37.
rookie, I think,
37
yeah,
and
37
20.
and 20 some. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
37
trash,
and 27.
ridiculous.
Something
Yeah,
goofy
They
like
shouldn't
that.
even let Wilt
You,
in the
you,
league.
yeah,
Yeah,
you look
where-
at
where-
Wilt's
where-
box-
Bro, go
you
somewhere.
look at Wilt's box scores. It's going to just look ridiculous. Yeah, 67 to me is fine.
All right, 1967 Wilt. Let's talk about LeBron James now. This is one everybody in the chat should be privy with. We should all,
For me,
hey,
it's
we all see this.
2009.
You know, you say that, Mars, and I have on my phone. I have 2009 and 2013, and I go 2013.
It's 13, Jay. It's
I only
13.
lean 13 though because I feel like he was a better defender, and I feel like when he was second in DPOY to Dwight in 2009, it wasn't close. Like Dwight swept that, but he could have realistically won it in 2013. I thought he was going to win.
That's because it was Mark Gasol and not Dwight. That doesn't mean he was a better defender in 13. It just means the competition for DPOY was different.
No, but he was also a better defender.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't. Well, I do think that Bron was better in 09. But I just think the reasoning of he was closer to winning DPOY. in 13.
But if you want to go 2009 because he floor raised that.
No,
Cavs
13
team
is going to
2009.
win. I'm fine with 13 winning. I'm just.
Are we
comparing
sure?
that to the-
Well, the
I got
point-
09 too.
2009, the
But-
point differential was
Dude,
crazy.
y'all
His
do
point
got
differential was
I
crazy.
also think it's
Shocking.
relevant. 2010 LeBron also has a horse in this race. He was ridiculous in that year as well. But
I think it's
I'ma go
just
with 09.
clearly 12 or 13.
Why? The on-off numbers in 09 were ridiculous. Like,
Oh,
like
I don't know about the
the
on-off
Cavs
numbers.
weren't
I'm just
playable
talking
when
about
he was off the
Bron.
floor.
I mean, the
Those-
Cavs,
those-
forget on off
those
number.
Bron was
The Cavs
crazy.
in 09 won more games than the Heat. Like
No,
on off
they tied for
down.
66.
Yeah, the league was worse.
My fault. The same amount of games. My fault.
Ron, does
The
it
league
matter
was
to you
worse or
that-
the
I
East,
don't-
or the East was
I
worse?
don't know. I don't
East-
know if the
East
league was
was
worse. I don't even think that's a true statement.
Ron, you don't like 2010 LeBron? He averaged more
2010
points than
was crazy.
2009 LeBron.
What year did I say?
You said 2009.
Get
All
on
right
his
then.
ass, Pin.
2010 was a crazy year.
Yeah. Also,
But yeah,
So
I'm going 09. But if Miami Bron wins it, I'm not about to
I'm going to
complain.
take 09 James too. And I'm going to put
I'm
something
not
on
mad
your
at
mind.
that.
I can appreciate, and Ox, I can appreciate how you feel about 13. But I just want to put something on your mind real quick. So in 09, he led the Cavs in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. Nobody in the league did that. Nobody. In 09, he led the league in triple doubles. He led the league in points on the road. He averaged 31 a game on the road. And combined points, rebounds, assists, and average. Cavs won 66 games that year. He played the least amount of minutes of his career that season. He never played that least amount of minutes. He scored 49 times that year. They were 8-1 when he did that. And he scored 30 34 times. There were 24 games over 500 when he did that. What else do I have for you? He led the league in PER, and that was the year that he had the lowest turnovers in his career that season. I'm gonna go with 09 James.
Yeah, his off numbers. I think when he was off the floor, they were like a -7, and then when he was on the
Yeah,
floor,
I know Ox doesn't care
19.
about on-offs, but just to share for the people. So Ox, you
It's
can.
not that I
cover
don't
it
care.
as
It's
well.
not that I don't care. I just didn't know. I didn't check.
Oh well,
Dub
this
basketball.
this might be interesting to you. The Cavs in 09 had a +7 offense relative to league average of LeBron on the floor. They had a -7 offense with LeBron off the floor.
Garbage.
Which means there was a 14-point offensive swing. He did that while also the Cavs had a -7 defense with him on the floor, which means their defense was 7 points better than league average with him on the floor. And they had a net neutral defense when he was off the floor, which means he swung the defense by 7 points, the offense by 14 points in total for a 21 points per 100 possessions net swing.
I'm not mad at that number.
I think those numbers are actually very relevant in this MVP conversation that we're having. So, and for these reasons, it's like I think 13 Bron was the best Bron, right? But I have to remember that we're not talking about who was the best with them at their best, like which one of them was their best MVP season. And I guess 09 Bron had such an impact. You know, he was on a worse team than he was in 13 and 12. I can see you guys' argument for 09 Bron. I absolutely can. But I just
it's also back to the motor thing as well. His motor was just more consistently high in 09 as well. So it's just in terms of like the possession to possession impact.
Everybody else.
Yeah, it was just
that 09 dude was.
He was nasty.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a direct correlation between the best MVP seasons and players being younger, because that's when they can exert themselves more consistently in the regular season, and that's what this is about, just being better in the regular season. So you're going to see less 31-year-old MVPs. Like Kareem, it was what, year 3, 72. MJ, we went 88. What's that, year 3 or year 4? Bron, his first MVP. Like I think you're going to see a consistent trend. People's regular season peaks tend to come earlier in their careers.
Now, Penn, for the record, Penn, and I just want to put something on your mind because you brought up 10. He was the only player in the league to finish in the top 10 in scoring, assists, and steals that year. Nobody else did that. He was also the only player in the league to average 25, 7, and 7. Nobody else in the league did that year, right? This was in the 09-10 season. He averaged 31 a game on the road, which was good enough for numero uno. He averaged 15 in the second half, which was good enough for numero uno. Nobody else did that year, right? And he was the only player in the league, 500 rebounds, 600 assists, and 125 steals, and over 70 blocks. Nobody else did that year.
All of this to tell me that wasn't his best year?
Nope, because 09 was better.
There we go.
So, one more time, Jay, what year you got?
I got 2013, but this will be difficult. I think 09 probably can take it.
Ox, you got 13?
I do.
Penn, what year you got?
Give me 2010.
Oh, the year he averaged the most points?
Yep.
Oh,
that's actually.
Would you look at that?
Yep.
Oh man. We're gonna go with 2009. That's the year that we're going with LeBron.
Crazy.
Now,
he was just a little bit more efficient in 2010 as well. See, I care about efficiency, Ron.
Boo-hoo, Penn. Efficiency.
Steve Nash better be high as hell on this list then.
No.
I also care about volume.
Wes Unseld are gonna make up the bottom tier. I've already accepted it. We're on to 3 MVPs, right? So we're on to Magic Johnson and Bird, and
Magic, Bird, Moses Malone, and a guy that's in the league right now.
Oh yeah,
shout out to Tubbs.
Yeah, Jokic does go 3. So yeah, who we starting with?
Let's start with your favorite, Morris. Let's start with Moses.
83.
Is that what I have? Let me see. Oops.
I'm fine if you want to go with his last year in Houston.
82. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm fine with that.
Yes. Even though I think
they were like 6th in the West.
No, they was 4th. They was actually 4th in the West.
It was 4th?
Yeah, they was 4th in the West.
They won like 46 games. I know that, but
something like that.
I don't know what record that. And then the other one is what, 79 is his other MVP?
Yeah.
Yo, at 82, this fool was averaging 31 and 15.
Yes, Ron.
Nah, yeah, come on, man.
Yes.
Hey,
They won
call me
46
what you
games.
want to. I
Yeah.
don't care.
How
Call me
impactful
what
is
you
that? They
want
won the
to.
46 games.
31 and 15.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
So 82 it is. There we go. 82 it is.
Sure.
I don't care if they missed the playoffs, Jay. 31
That's
and
crazy.
15.
Is that really the
Sorry.
most valuable? He averaged 25 and 15 with Julius Erving on his team,
No.
who just won MVP 2 years before that.
So what
He
year
was
you
also
saying,
playing-
Jay?
He also
Eight-
played a lot better
83.
defense in 83 than he did in 82, which is
Well,
why
yeah.
I went with 83. He was a lot better on defense than Philly.
Well, he had a better defensive team too.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Bobby Jones, Dr. J, like
Mhm.
for sure.
And
The
But
best player
he
on a better
also-
team.
he also played better defense though. So
Mhm.
like I do think the raw numbers went down, but like I do think he was just more impactful in Philly, personally. But
Moses,
if you're gonna go
is it
82,
easier?
I don't care.
What? Let me rephrase the question. I think it's less difficult to play better defense when you're on a team with better defensive players.
Of
So
course, sure, yeah.
with him
Same
playing
thing with offense.
so I say that to say with him playing on that Houston team in '82 with Lewis Lloyd and Calvin Murphy and guys like that, they weren't very good defensively, and he still played good defense, but it wasn't to the level of what it was in '83 because Andrew Toney and Doc and Mo Cheeks and Bobby Jones. So I think that his defense. I think that the load that he had, his responsibility was less than because he didn't have as much responsibility. He didn't have to make up for nearly as much on that '83 Philly team than he did on that '82 Houston team.
I think that's taken a lot of giving him the benefit of the doubt. Personally, from me watching Houston Moses, he just wasn't as good on defense. I do agree the personnel wasn't great, but he's also the anchor of the defense, and they were a bottom 10 defense. I actually don't know where they ranked. Bottom 10 defense, and he is the defensive anchor. And then he goes to Philly, and they're a top 5 defense. Now, once again, better personnel for sure, but he looked more consistently engaged. Part of that might be just because he had less offensive responsibility. So he was able to be more engaged on defense. But also watching Moses, it was like the offense didn't really run through Moses as the way you would like expect someone who averages 31 anyway. So I don't think that would explain the defense being as bad as it was. So me personally, I'm taking the 7 points per game less in exchange for high level defense. But whichever year you go with, as long as it's not 79,
not running through Moses. The offense not running through Moses is not an understatement. He averaged, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can fact check this, but I think he averaged like fucking 8 offensive rebounds that year, something goofy like that.
Yeah, a lot of the offense was cleaning up his teammates.
Yeah,
which is not a problem. Like I'm just saying, I don't think the offense ran through him enough to where I can say that would explain why his defensive effort is lackluster.
Yeah.
But as long as it's 82 or 83, I don't care. Just not 79.
I'm gonna take 82.
I'm fine with that.
1982. Going once.
82.
Going twice. Yeah. 1982. All right. Next up, we got Larry Bird.
This should be 86. This should be easy.
I know how you feel about 86.
Oh my God. You want to tell me about 84?
Yes.
Is 86 easy?
Yes.
I think it should be. I mean, I get Larry Bird in 84 was better on defense than 86 Bird. But he was just so much better on offense than 84.
Yeah, it's the 92-88 Jordan thing. That's what I think it is. I think it's the 92-88 Jordan thing. But I think that group in 84, that was more of Bird's game. Like a lot of dirty work guys, a lot of in-between guys to really enhance his game. Like the reason why Bird was on the All-League defensive team the year before is because he was a really good team defender. He was good at shooting gaps. He was good at defensive rebound. He wasn't their best defensive rebounder, but he's one of the best defensive rebounders. So offensively, I mean, he still had the butter mid-range game. He could still crack the long ball. 86, he was a better offensive player overall. I think he had a stretch. He was like 27.
He was on a super team.
Yeah, but 84 Bird is when he's still playing the 4 because Mikel's still coming off the bench. So it's like, I just value Larry Bird at the 3 more. The fact that like the positional rebounding becomes more valuable when he's at the 3. The off-ball stuff, the fact that he's able to maximize 2 post players because he's at the 3 is more valuable to me. Then obviously you still got the outside shooting, which is a superpower in and of itself. The passing, and like the team defense was still good. And then now you have like 3 legit 6'10" guys all on your front line, which gives you even more defensive utility. I just think 86 Bird is more valuable. Same thing with 85, to be fair.
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to.
I would say 84 is probably the worst.
So that's what I was about to ask. 85, because I got 85.
I have 85 too. That's what I
85.
like.
Yeah, he averaged the most points, just out of curiosity.
Well,
Yep.
yes, but it's also the year he was the most efficient. So he scored more.
I have
But
that too, yeah.
he was 50-40 in 88. None of
He wasn't 50-49.
yeah, just missed it. But he also averaged the most rebounds, averaged the most stocks during that time. Like he was.
And what they win? 60 something? What they win? How many games?
In 85, they
Yeah.
won like 61, 62, I think.
Something like that.
The team got better every year from 84 to 86,
Mm-hmm.
slightly.
If you want to go 85, you just meet in the middle. I'm fine with that.
That's what I got.
That's really not how this works.
Yeah, but that's how it'll be.
I can
easier.
appreciate
Just me in
Mars
the
your
middle.
logic of him playing the 4 in 80 in 84, but he wasn't used as a traditional 4. Like he wasn't primarily playing on the box.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I think
I'm just
that's
talking about
why-
the rebounding stuff being less valuable at the 4 as opposed to the 3. And what I mean by that is when you have a guy averaging 10 rebounds at the 3 alongside 2 other really good rebounders, you now have like the best rebounding front court in the NBA.
Sure, I
When
can
he's
get
at the
that.
4, he's just another good rebounding power forward. So I think it adds more utility when he's at the 3.
But can
And
I
then also the versatility to play next to 2 post-centric players in Parrish and McCall.
And I do think that that's fair, Mars. But can I counter that by saying that playing at the 4, that means that I got to battle forwards more. Like I'm playing at the 3, my rebounding isn't nearly as difficult because a lot of those 3s are leaner, they're smaller, they're thinner. When I'm playing at the 4, I got to deal with all these 4. I got to deal with Buck Williams. I got to deal with Maurice Lucas. I got to deal with Marcus Johnson. I got to deal with these guys at the 4 spot on top of having to play offense and be the offensive engine that we need. That's why I think that when him playing the 4 and him playing the 3 and the way Casey Jones used him at the 4, which was on the perimeter, which was also revolutionary, the fact that he used him that way, I just think that that really enhanced that Boston Celtic team on top of the dirty work group that they were.
I mean, yeah, it for sure did. I'm indifferent. I just think the utility of him at the 3 added more defensive value. I think that's why their defense got better from 84 onwards. I think 86 was the best their defense ever was. And then I also think offensively, he just became a much better player as the years went on with like the refined jump shot, the versatility and all of that stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate the 85 shot.
I think 84, I think 86, and this might be a stretch for me. I think 86 offensively, Bird clears 84. I think he's much better of an offensive player in 86 than he not a bucket getter, an offensive player. 84 Bird, 86 Bird. I think he clears him.
I'm inclined to agree.
All right, so Chill, you have 84.
Yep.
Mars, you have 86. Me and Jay have 85. Penn, Ox, you guys have a horse in this race?
I'll just say 85. Highest warp.
Oh, was it? 85. I'm changing my vote. 85.
Yeah,
All right,
Larry.
19.
I don't really care. It's Larry Bird, bro. Any 3 of those years. I'm cool with it.
When it's 3 straight, it's like you really are nitpicking. Like
Word.
it's not like there's a big gap between the years. It's just 3 straight years. Which one was the best? So
Shout out to Larry, man. 3 straight MVPs is
86,
ridiculous.
86 Bird was filthy.
And I know how you feel
you
about
should have won
88.
MVP in '88. I would have said that.
Talk
was
about it, Mars. I just was about to bring it up. Ron, I know that you're talking about Jay in 88. Boy, go do some homework on Bird in 88. I thought Bird should have won the league MVP that year. No doubt. 50, 40, 90, went 30 and 10. He was fantastic that year.
It wasn't, but it wasn't his
Yeah.
peak. It wasn't his peak. It wasn't
Hey,
his peak.
man, 88 will be a hell of a season to go back and watch.
Yes.
A hell of a season.
Yo.
Hey, why don't we just have like a Larry Bird episode one day?
Because he was a plumber. That's why. Because he
Nah.
a plumber. Magic is a plumber. Moses, Chamberlain. Fucking hate you young dudes.
How
I
dare
hate
you put
y'all.
Moses in that sentence with those grades? How dare
Yeah,
you?
exactly.
Wow,
That's
Mark,
disgusting.
chill
I just
out,
heard
bro.
Bird, Magic, Will.
What I do?
Ugh.
Fucking hate you young dudes. Y'all make me
I want
sick.
we can have a Larry Bird episode, and the next day have a Kevin McHale episode.
I'm with that.
I can't wait to talk about Kevin McHale, man. Like, I just love Kevin McHale.
The reason why I hate y'all.
Wait, you got small
y'all.
forwards.
You got
power forwards. We
Power
got
forwards is in 2 weeks. Yeah.
We're gonna get.
I would never say that about Larry Legend too.
Oh, if you want to be on the power forward episode, I'll send you the invite.
Now we start talking about Dennis Johnson too.
Okay. All right, for sure.
Come on now, Chill. Now you're doing the most, Chill.
I'm always doing the extra. I'm always doing extra.
I don't see how y'all don't understand how the power forward is by far the best position in basketball.
What position?
I don't know about
did
the
you
best position, but
what
it's the
position did you
toughest.
play, Ox?
Power forward.
Sorry. Oh, well, interesting.
and see, Mars, I'm not even talking about just the most talented. I'm just saying, just like in basketball in general, like the power forward position is super dope. Like small forward too. I like small forward. The power forward is crazy. Oh, go ahead though, Ron. I'm derailing. I don't want to derail.
Yeah. You channeling your inner swiper. Yeah. Magic Johnson. Let's go ahead and get on the other MJ.
This should be easy. I think this one should be 87.
I got 87. That's what I have.
Okay.
Panel has spoken.
Turnover economy was great in 87. Shout out to him.
89.
No thanks.
Sure, you got 87?
That's when he became the bucket getter. In addition to being the lead guard, that's when he became the bucket getter, more of the bucket getter that he was. Like, I ain't know Magic could score like that. I didn't. I just thought he was I did not know
89 is when Magic's jumper, set shot, whatever,
got better.
became like a real weapon. And I think he shot 90% from the free throw line that year.
Led the league.
To it anyway.
Led the league.
Damn, he led the league in free throw percentage?
Yeah. Magic was like that at the line, boy.
No, we gonna give that a golf clap. Shout out to you, Magic. But yeah, 87, I just think it was still when he was still pushing pace. By the time you get to like 89 and whatnot, like that's slowly declining in terms of offensive pace. I still think obviously he's just the number one offensive engine in the league. By 89, it's like, is he a better offensive player than Michael Jordan? I don't know. And then his defense was just getting worse year after year as well. So 87 is still the best defense of the group, despite not still being very good, but the best defense of the group. And then obviously with the passing stuff is, it speaks for itself.
All right, we're gonna go with 1987 Magic Johnson's MVP year. All right, last but not least,
notifications on for Magic Johnson's name because he was not in the chat this whole time. Magic Johnson come up and Real Talk active in the chat.
Here he come. Yes,
yeah.
As soon
he
as
got notifications. Yeah.
All of a sudden,
he got notifications. Yeah.
Here he come.
There's no way Magic is your buzzword.
Yes,
there's no way.
That's his trigger word right there. Bring up.
You can actually set like Google alerts for shit like this.
Disgusting. Why?
Bring up Magic.
It's Jokic now.
Yep.
He's another one where I think his best seasons he didn't win MVP, so it's weird because I think 25 and 23 are his best seasons, but he didn't win MVP. I'm gonna go with 22.
I got 24.
22, I think his defense was the best of his MVP years. The carry job was ridiculous. No Jamal Murray, no MPJ. Bringing that team to like a +8 net rating with him on the floor. Having that team, I want to say they were like a top 5 offense with him on the floor. And if you look at that roster, they had no business doing that. And it's like by far and away his best defensive year of his MVPs, which is weird because it was also like the big offensive burden, but it was his best defense. Because like 21 he sucked and 24 was another down year on defense. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 22.
I think I'm 22 as well.
Was that when he averaged the most points?
Nah. That's when he averaged the most rebounds.
It was the most points.
Oh, he averaged that was what 27, 13 and
of the MVP years. Yeah. My bad.
27, 13 and 8, something like that. I think he averaged.
Yep, 27, 13 and 8. Really 14 because it was 13.8 rebounds.
He led the league in rebounds or no?
Nah, he didn't.
Might have been Rudy Gobert that year.
Who led the league in rebounds? What year?
Oh, 22. I think it was Rudy Gobert. I don't think it was.
22. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Rudy.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Rudy averaged no damn 14 rebounds.
Are you sure?
You're crazy.
Rudy averaged 15 one time.
Twice.
He did average 15 at one
he
time.
averaged 14.7.
Yeah.
Rudy was
Ron hater.
My bad, Rudy. My bad. Rudy, I'm sorry.
Ron, I don't want you to speak on Rudy Gobert at all this season.
Stop talking about Rudy, Ron. You pipe down about Rudy.
Don't talk about Rudy.
That's what you do, Ron. You pipe down about Rudy. The hell is going on?
I'm just saying, he probably should have averaged 18 rebounds if his hands was more secure. Out there bobbling rebounds.
Here we go.
L hate Ron.
Someone in the chat asked for Rudy Gobert's on-offs in 22. On the court, they had a +8 net rating, a +6 offense. Off the court, they had a -7.5 net rating and -4 offense. So he had a +10 offensive on-off and a -5 defensive on-off, which means his defense the team was better defensively from on the court as well, which I know Jokic had, but in 22, his defense actually was solid in the regular season. So
I'm gonna give it to 24
compared to 20,
slightly healthier, so I think that it hasn't mattered for most people, but I'm just gonna give him the edge on that one because he was good in both seasons, but he played more games in
Played 79 games. That is fire.
And the Nuggets were a top 5 offense and a top 10 defense. So while you are saying the 22 Jokic is a better defender, he participated in a much better defense in 24. So I'm gonna give it to 24.
We're talking about Jokic's defense right now. This is insanity.
Yes, we are doing that.
but when I talk about Magic Johnson's defense, you ain't have anything to say.
Magic is a much better defender than Jokic.
Shame.
He's a significantly worse defender than Jokic.
Magic
What are we
doing? 22 Jokic, but we don't need to have that.
Okay, we can leave it alone.
Ron,
Once again though, Ron, like just serious, bro. Like just leave Rudy Gobert's name out.
Pipe down about Rudy, Ron.
Okay,
No
all
more
right,
of the Rudy stuff with you.
I'll
Like
leave him
chill.
alone.
He talk about you said that at 18, and you think he's joking. He's probably serious. Like just trying to find a way to hate. Like chill. Ron is that dude when you go to the pool party and you see that I'm talking about bad, immaculate chick, and he talking about did you see her left toenail? The paint was chipped.
Her
I don't know.
foundation-
Ron, detail oriented? I didn't know that.
Makeup on.
What, I'm not supposed to nitpick on her ugly toes?
You pipe
Just looking
down,
for
Ron.
reasons, bro.
I think Rudy had, and I just fact checked this, but I think Rudy had that year, Ron, I think he had 13 or 14, 19 or 20 rebound games.
Pin, I ain't supposed to say nothing if she got feet like me.
19 or 20. He had either 19. He opened up the season with a 20 rebound game.
Jesus.
On opening night, he had a 20 rebound game. But anyway, I digress.
Hey, never mind. Never mind.
All right, Jokic MVP seasons. Me and Mars have 22. Jay and Penn, you guys have 24. Chill Ox.
I really
You guys
like
wanna go
21,
direction?
but I could get with 22. Yeah. I really like 21, but I could get with 22. But 24 Joker. I mean, that's the triple-double Joker, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, he hadn't.
Is
he
it?
hadn't
I don't
quite
think so.
cracked it.
Yeah,
He didn't crack a 20.
The last 2
triple-double
years
yet.
is triple-double Jokic.
He was right there though. He averaged 9 assists. Like,
He was closer in 23. He averaged 9.8.
This nigga, man.
Yeah, he averaged 9.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Damn.
I think he was the best offensive player in the game in 24. I'm going to take 24 Joker.
All right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in 2024 then.
We on to the 2-time MVPs now?
Yep, and we're gonna start with Bobbert Pettit.
Hey,
I'm not going to pretend I could tell you the difference between 56 and 59 Bob Pettit. I'm not going to pretend. Which one had the better box score, Ron? This is for you. Which one had the better box score? Tell me, and I'll follow you. I don't know.
I think it's 50.
We'll follow your lead, Ron.
Yeah, whichever one averaged more PRA, we will say that was his best season.
All right, well, this one's kind of easy.
59.
15, 6 or 25, 16 and 2, or 29, 16 and 2.
Oh, well, the 4 points, obviously.
Or three actually.
Oh, 3. I don't
29,
know.
16 and 3.
Oh, yeah, clearly he cleared. Yeah, so we'll just go with that, whichever one that was.
Shout out Bob Pettit.
Also,
Yeah,
two
I'm
shot
not-
better from the field, played more minutes.
So he averaged more points and shot better from the field?
Yeah.
Oh, so he cleared, obviously.
And he had more win shares. How do you like that?
He's keeping Bill Russell off those first
Fire.
teams.
So we're going with 50. Is that 59?
this was another one who I thought had
He's betraying the theory of the regular season peaks.
that
come
didn't
early.
win the league MVP, but had a better year.
No, he's
That's
not.
unfortunate. This is Bob Pettit is another one of them losing. 60, just so y'all know, in 62 he went 30 and 19.
He peaked at 26, bro. Mars. That doesn't betray the logic at all.
Damn.
Well, it's
I know
50. Well,
that
it's
sounds goofy as hell, Ron. I know it.
Year
He
before
came-
that,
he
Chill,
came-
28,
he came-
28 and 20.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah.
He went
But
38.
he only played like what 60 games, 65 games. That's how many games were in the season?
No.
No, it was 82.
It was 82. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, there's
Oh,
only
no,
8
he
teams.
does-
My fault. There's only 8 teams.
Damn, these niggas
No,
played
early-
each team
early
10
on, there was only
times.
10 times.
Doesn't that make it more difficult?
No, you better have them figured
If
out.
there's
Hey,
if
was
there's
it-
better if there's I think sometimes it can, Chill. Like because if there's less teams, it's kind of like what was going on in the W. It's like there's less teams, so there's just a bunch of what do y'all call them? Not power teams.
Super teams?
Super teams. Yeah, super teams.
More
You know what I mean?
condensed
Like,
rosters.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's you're gonna have like 5 or 6 players that are just incredible. You know, so I
So
don't know.
it was a super
depends.
plumber league.
What does
Yeah,
it tell?
right.
What does
Like
it
Super
tell
Mario.
you?
It was we called it the Super Mario League because it's just like
does
super
it tell
dope
you?
plumbers are everywhere. You know.
What does it tell you about Bill Russell that he won MVP over a guy who averaged 28 and 20, and it was not close?
DEI.
He won the league
I
MVP
was-
over a dude who averaged 50.
Hang on.
I shouldn't have said that.
Hang
I'm-
on.
I was
hang
just
on.
playing.
No.
Yo,
It's
I
cool.
was
It's
just
cool.
playing.
No. Don't worry. I'm not about to go on my
Jesus.
typical tangent and give you 20 minutes on
Clearly a joke.
on
Clearly
not
a
being
joke,
mega
yo.
ox. No, but I think I should add context to this. 1959. Okay, cool. 1959. A white dude averaged 28 and 20, and Bill Russell won MVP. If that's not a GOAT case, I don't know what the fuck is.
Nah,
Because
for
you
real.
know them
Hey,
voters were white as hell.
Nah, Pig, you really not lying
The
about
voters
that
were the
part.
players who
Yes,
were
they
white
were.
as hell, but
By the way,
All right, well, we going with 1959, Bob Pettit.
Hey,
We gonna keep it push. Yeah, what's good?
Real quick, chill. Who was the better, Pettit or Mikan?
Oh, please.
Pettit. He had more to his game.
we're not gonna pretend we seen the George Mikan film, man. We not about to just lie. To us.
I'm asking. That's what
I seen a couple George Mikan hook
We
shots.
seen a little bit of it.
I seen some clips of George Mikan.
I've seen a 48-second YouTube video.
We-
of
we
George
see-
Yeah,
we seen a little
I've seen a lot of George Mikan clips.
Not a
Like,
lot of,
Yeah,
not a lot of George
I seen
Mikan.
maybe 4 or 5 George Mikan clips.
Yeah, we know.
myself, Mars.
That's why I'm even staying away from it. Like every game I've seen of Bob Pettit is in the playoffs, so I can't tell you about regular season Bob Pettit. I don't know what was going on.
right.
I can just tell you what I know about him as a
I
player and
swear
assume that was
to-
happening in the regular season. but
I
wouldn't know.
swear, bro, I swear to God, on the next episode, we're gonna ask Chill, like, yo, Chill, you know about the time when Christopher Columbus came and discovered the Americas? Like, tell us about that time, Chill.
Hey,
How
we
was-
discovered something that
what-
wasn't lost.
We not getting into that shit.
No, facts. It was always on this planet, but apparently, it was
In
See,
fact,
see, see what's nice
in
with the
fact,
first
you got lost.
Christopher Columbus was nice. With the
Not nice.
film. Not nice with
All
the film.
right, so we're not gonna get into Christopher Columbus.
My
We're
bad.
gonna get into the next worst thing. I mean, the next best thing.
nice.
Karl Malone.
Oh my god, I would have rather talk about Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus was like Karl Malone on steroids.
How you know?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
You were there too?
It was pretty
You
bad.
talk about stuff you weren't there for every day, Pin.
No, I asked you.
It was pretty bad, Pen. It was pretty bad.
This
I'm sorry,
may be
I didn't know you were a Christopher Columbus apologist, Pin. I had no idea. I had no idea you were such a fan.
Pig,
I had
you
no
Columbus
idea
FC?
you were such a fan of Christopher Columbus, bro.
Oh,
Shout out to you.
FC? Oh my God.
Christopher Columbus.
I didn't know you was CCFC, dog. My bad.
CCFC.
My bad.
I didn't know
I'ma leave it alone.
CCFC existed. My
I'm
bad.
CCFC, not that CC, but I'm for sure CCFC.
Oh, I
Leave it
know.
alone,
Double
dog. My
C's.
bad.
Damn,
Go
I
ahead,
never,
let's
I
talk
never
about
made
Karl
the
Malone,
connection
my bad.
between
But
Christopher
yeah,
Columbus
I'm
and
gonna go
Caitlin
with
Clark.
97 just because 97
mean.
was a 50 game season, so I'm kind of taxing for that.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. 97 was 50.
Which may or may not be fair, but I'm going with 97 for that reason.
Yeah, I got 97 too.
Unanimous.
Chill, Malone.
Chill. 99, 97.
90. It's those 2 years. They like I think the NBA got it wrong. Like I think Jordan should have won the league MVP in 97 and Malone should have won it in 98.
98, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take 90. I'll take 97 Malone.
Respectfully, by the strictest definition of what an MVP is, Michael Jordan should have won it every single year he played, with the exception of the Wizards years.
The
and
glaze is
85.
insane.
It's not glazed.
That's low key.
That's fine.
True.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll also tell you that LeBron should have won a hell of a lot more than he won too. I just don't like this. Like, I really don't mind if 50 years from now someone pulls up a basketball reference and be like, "Damn, LeBron really won 8 MVPs in a row." Yeah, he did, because he was the best player in the league for 8 straight years. That's not a problem to me. But now we got to segment it with like, oh, Karl Malone was really like that. No, he wasn't like that. Wasn't better than Jordan for a day in his life. Ever.
Well, the MVP award isn't who's the best player, so you know
it's the most valuable player. He was never more valuable to his team than Michael Jordan.
And that's for you.
I don't think that's true, actually.
So what is it? What is it? A floor raising award?
Well, he got it.
It's whatever the voters decide. They just
Karl Malone was exponentially valuable to the Utah Jazz.
Here we are disagreeing about the voters. So we do that every year, but
I think we need to rename it. Like, we need to probably split the MVP vote into floor raising award and best player
the reason
award.
why that doesn't work, because Jordan was shown in 94 how valuable Jordan was to the Bulls when he left them, and they ended up winning 55 games that year.
Intellectual curiosity. If at any point the Chicago Bulls traded Michael Jordan for Karl Malone, they get worse. Even if they adjust and tinker the roster around the respective strengths, Michael Jordan will always make the Jazz better. You think Malone would always make
no.
So you're telling me in 94 and 95, if Jordan left to go play baseball and they got Karl Malone on that basketball team,
that's different because Jordan didn't play. But if baseball Jordan goes and plays for the Utah Jazz, the Jazz.
Oh, so you're saying the Jazz are better?
I never bought into that logic of take this guy off this group and put him on this group and take this guy off this, because it's different styles of play. Even though Malone,
I agree.
Even though Malone would have thrived in the triangle, Malone would have gotten busy in the triangle.
Well, chill. This isn't about basketball. We got.
He was doing good in the triangle.
This conversation isn't even about basketball right now. Let's just move on. We got 97 Malone. Let's get off.
The next
get away from the Karl Malone
MVP
conversation, because this is not about basketball.
Tim Duncan, it is.
Yeah, 03.
03.
I'm there too.
I'll take 03 Duncan. Yeah.
And now it's Steve Nash.
Oh, look, we agreed on something, guys, unanimously.
Yeah.
I'll go with Steve Nash MVP. I actually don't really care.
Mars, this is simple.
I got 2006.
I'm with you, Chill. I know exactly what you're gonna say, and I'm with you.
I know how you feel about Steve Nash,
06.
Mars, and this is simple.
I'm going with 05, but I don't know.
Oh, I had 06.
You think 05 is better? You think his 05?
Why is it simple, Chill?
I think it's 06 because he ain't have his best player.
I'm with Chill on this.
That's fine. Yeah,
that's because the best player on this. See, this is like 06 is like the MVP that Jaylen Brown should have got. You know, the best player on the team is gone. You know, one of those type of situations.
He also just shot better too. It was a 50-40-90, or no, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Was a 50-40?
He shot better in 06. I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
They won more games, no, than 05.
No. They won more. They won 62 in 05, 54 in 06, but there was no Amari.
I got it backwards.
So, you know.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, 06 is fine. I actually don't have a problem with 06. He's another one. I think his best year was 07, but he didn't win the MVP. So.
If we had a dude running around in the league today that was 19-11 and 50-40-90 and the most efficient offensive player in the game, how are we talking about him?
How did we talk about Tyrese Halliburton when he was running?
Was Tyrese Halliburton doing that?
Tyrese Halliburton was
that.
It's probably the closest equivocation we have, though.
He was 21-10 on 49, 40, 87. I mean, I don't know how much closer you can get.
Right.
So, you know.
He was 21. One more time. I was 21-10 on 49.
21, 10, 20.7, 10.4 on 49, 40, 87.
40, 87.
And he averaged 2.5 turnovers, which was less than Steve Nash.
Sure. And
he was called the most overrated player in the association. So basically, just like Steve Nash.
So are we doing that with Steve Nash today?
That's what he was. That's what Steve Nash was considered the most overrated MVP ever.
Is it because of the flash? Is that what it is?
They're actually like quite similar.
His game
if someone does what Steve Nash does, they get called overrated.
Aesthetically pleasing, even though Ron was up here Ron was up here like flag planting.
Which is why I've never understood why Ron hates on Steve Nash, but would love Tyrese
I
Halliburton.
don't understand that for the life of me. I do not.
He just
I really don't hate on Steve Nash. I'm just a realist.
Nah, you low key be hating.
I mean,
Ron.
you think you're a realist, and that's fine. But you loving Tyrese Halliburton in my mind means you love Steve Nash if his name wasn't Steve Nash.
I would if Steve Nash played today, I would like Steve Nash. I just would be tight. I really would. I just would be.
So you probably would like him. Yeah.
I just would be tight if you guys were trying to say that he was better than I don't know Shea, Luka.
He would score more if he played
Jokic,
today.
Giannis.
He would score more if he played today.
Just for context,
100%
Ron sent us a list of MVPs, and Steve Nash was the only one with an emoji with the throw up emoji next to it. So, like, if that's not hate, I don't know what is hate. Like, that was kind of crazy.
I figured it out. Ron is the dude in school who he cracking on homegirl. He really digging her.
Oh,
like you really be sending her notes. Like
that's so childish, Ron. That's so childish.
All right, so you're not gonna throw this on me. Nah, this is crazy.
Yo, Ron, I got one question for you.
If you like it, tell you like it, Ron.
Yo, Ron, what is Steve Nash's feet like, yo?
Over here,
I'll see you in the chat.
You digging her, and homegirl over here. They real similar.
It's a difference though. Steve Nash got pretty toes, like for sure.
Who's next?
What the fuck are we talking about?
This is getting weird, bro.
I asked him.
He asked me. You know what I'm saying? Like Rudy Gobert, the type to Rudy Gobert, like he the chick where her feet bigger than mine. Steve Nash is not really the feet. It's more so
real,
like
for real.
The criteria for host must be
it's the personality for real. Like
Steve Nash would score. Steve Nash would score a lot more if he played today.
Bro, what are you talking
if he played today,
what you mean?
That 19 game in 06, that 19 game in 06, what do you think that would be today? I think it could be like anywhere between 22 to 25.
I don't keep in mind, no chill.
It depends on what he wants to do. Like,
well,
he was capable of scoring more back then, but he didn't. So
how many threes does he shoot though? Because that's where I want to start with it. Like we know, like he's gonna shoot 40+% from the 3-point line. How many does he shoot?
The mismatch hunting that we do today, the mismatch hunting that they do today,
probably about 6 through 8.
How much does that mean? Does that mean the 3-point percentage goes down? Like, is he still a 50, 40, 90 guy?
Because he was shooting pull-up threes back then.
Yeah, Steve Nash shot the ball so well. I kind of doubt the efficiency would drip.
Chill. He shot in his best season, 2007. He shot 4.5 threes. At 45%. Actually, the next year in 08, he shot 4.7 threes at 47%.
So
5.
Steve
Nash was cold.
He's doing this while self-creating like half of his threes, which was like
maybe that 5 threes a game that may go up to like 7 or 8.
I'm thinking he shoots 8.
6 through 8. 6 through 8.
That might go 9 probably.
Yeah, he let.
I don't know. I don't think he was ever gonna get a world where Steve Nash is shooting more than like 16 shots a game and have a hard time.
He was never a high volume.
But Steve Nash is such a good shooter that in this day and age, I think he would be required to get some shots up. You know what I mean? Like, I think when you look at the way he played in those days and you compare it to now, it just makes sense to me that he would be getting up a bunch of them. And I mean, 8 is a bunch. You know what I'm saying? I just think he would get. there would be games where he shot 13 threes. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
And I want to be clear. I want to be very clear about something, just to clear my name of this for you 5 here, and also for the 1,600 people watching in the chat. I am not, never have been, and never will be a Steve Nash hater. I was very fond of Steve Nash. I enjoyed his game. Even back in those days, I used to play video games, and I used to play with the Suns quite often. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Steve Nash. I just don't think he's as good as some other players. That's all. But I'm still very high on Steve Nash. You got to understand, there's so many basketball players that I can like a guy and not think he's as good as another guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But weren't you a big Marion and Amari guy? Isn't that why you like the Suns? Isn't that why you?
Did you not just hear what I said?
He can like multiple people on the team.
I just said I like Steve Nash. This has nothing to do with anybody else. I'm talking about Steve Nash right now.
Okay.
8 threes a game.
Aren't you a big Bano Udrih fan?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. Shout out Bano. No way. but I
was it
really
close?
like Bano. Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on.
Steph is the next MVP, 2016.
Yeah, this one's. I'm not even taking votes on this. Like, come
There
on,
we go. And
Why?
Giannis should also.
come on, Ox. We don't have to.
And
do
yeah,
this.
and
Fine.
Giannis should be the
Okay.
same. 2020
Okay.
was better than 2019. So there
I
we go.
agree.
We just can't talk about things. I guess.
And then Shea is 25 or 26. I've got 26.
This
Really?
season
Really?
just passed.
I think his MVP year this year was better than.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
he'll
I'm
do
down
more.
with it.
I
Okay,
agree.
sure.
It's a vote though for Shea. For Shea, let's vote on it.
Yeah,
I-
my vote is 26. My vote is 26.
But you know what though? Actually, I think I watched more 25 Shea than I did 26 Shea. So I might just be biased
This
in
year
this.
was just ridiculous. He just mastered scoring in the
Yeah.
regular season this year. It was ridiculous. I mean, obviously, like 55% from the field, 31 points per game.
He was doing it
Damn
without
near
J Dub
40
for a
from
lot of that
three.
time too.
Yeah, no J Dub for a large portion. We lead them one of the best offenses in the league with him on the floor.
For sure.
Defensively, he was still like good. So I don't subscribe to like great, but he was good. Major playmaking jump up, in my opinion, this season. He was just a better player in like all facets. Just
Yeah,
amazing.
I don't think I should vote on this one because, like I said, I watched so much more Shane 25 than I did
Clutch
in
player of the year
26.
too, if you care.
Yeah,
about that.
did get clutch player of the year. Yeah,
I think that matters, even though he played 3 fourth quarters.
He was so clutch. He was closing them out in the third. But yeah, I got 26.
Yeah, Ron, I'm gonna take 26 Shea. I just think he was just so much better offensively as a bucket getter. When I see guys who they know exactly where they want to get to and they get there consistently, that tells me that they're in their zone. And I think the Shea had mastered the mid-range. I think he had mastered specific spaces where he wanted to be. And with the exception of what San Antonio did, with basically blitzing him and being physical with him, nobody was able to just get him off the peel and keep him off the peel and keep him away from where he wanted to be as a bucket getter this season.
How do you not do everything in your power to deny him the basketball and then blitz him every time he touches the ball? When he touches the ball, it's just like you kind of at his mercy. You got to get the ball out of his hands. Like I'm still not over that Denver game when he hit that game
that
winner.
sidestep three.
Bro, because it was
that
two
shit
shots.
cold.
It was 2 shots,
Oh
and I
my
can't
God.
because we were talking about him so much. I can't remember who it was on Denver that didn't go double. I think it was Tim Hardaway and Aaron Gordon.
I thought it was Spencer Jones, but it might be Aaron Gordon.
No,
Was in the
Spencer-
play somewhere.
Spencer was the one he hit the shot over,
Oh, okay.
right? And I think Tim Hardaway just watched the first one. I think it was Aaron Gordon the second one, if I'm not mistaken. That shit just bothers me.
Shea shot 60% on his twos this year. He's a guard and shot 60%
crazy.
on twos. Like,
And he's every game he scored over 20, right?
yeah.
Come on, man. Even though I do want to say for last year though, he did lead the league in scoring.
Did
So,
shot
I
them
like
33,
like
think.
this. I like this about Shea. It's like it's just that old school. I'm going to master scoring the basketball. Like I can do all this other stuff, cool, but I'm going to put this ball in that hole. I love the mindset. Like I'm here to score.
W. Shea.
And you know what? I want him to pass less this year, Jay.
I think if there's ever a time, because a lot of people think Shea isn't a point guard, he's a two.
I think he is.
If there's
to be honest
ever a
with
time for them to use Shea as a two guard, it's next season, and just see what happens.
Just straight two guard.
Who
straight
you
two
got point
Those-
guard? AJ or Jared McCain?
Kaysen.
Definitely not Jared McCain. Jared McCain is more of a two guard than anyone on that roster.
Isn't Topich gonna be ready?
AJ,
I got Ben
Topic,
Sturts too.
Bennett Sturts, J Dub, all of them can initiate offense while you have Shea.
Man, I need 37 a game from Shea this year. Just
You
straight.
don't even see
buckets.
Kato as an option there.
Hey, real talk.
Oh, Kaysen, yeah, Kaysen, sure.
Ox,
Anyone
that was,
but Jared McCain. Though, like
the reason why that play
Yo,
ended
Ron,
up,
I got your tier list whenever you need it.
the reason why that play ended up the way it did, because I'm watching it right now. Spencer
Yeah.
Jones ended up overrunning Shea, and
Right.
and Aaron Gordon was on the other side. He couldn't get over to double Shea. If Spencer Jones wouldn't have overran Shea, then Aaron Gordon could have came over and doubled quicker. But once he overran him, he was now behind the play. And with him being behind the play, Aaron Gordon was still wrapped up in dealing with AJ Mitchell at the top, so he couldn't.
Was that the first one? Because for the game winner, didn't he hit like a sidestep or a step back or something?
Now the game winner. That was the game winner when he ended up getting by Spencer Jones. The one you talking about, I think the one you talking about, which was like right. It was right in the fourth when he's got Christian Brown on him, and Hardaway is. I mean,
yeah.
And what's his name? AJ Mitchell is at the hash. Hardaway need to get his ass over there.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hardaway need to get his ass over there right now. Get that ball out of his hands. Yes, get that ball out of his hands and make somebody else score it.
And my thing, chill, because I see people saying, "Oh, it's easier said than done," or this and that, and reasons why. My mindset is this is already discussed. Like this is we're planning for this. At the end of the game, our goal is to get 2 on Shea, so we're already set up for that. Like I'm already in the gap before he even gets the ball. Like I'm getting there as soon as the ball touches hands, we're there. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't we're not waiting for him to catch the ball to send a double. If Jared McCain or whoever is up top, if he hits that, man, we're gonna sleep easy. No big deal.
Fair enough.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Now that we can finally move on because a certain guy's not on the show no more. Let's get into it. Thank you for joining Real Talk. I appreciate you for setting things up.
Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Jay.
I don't think that was necessary.
Oh, thanks. Good morning, Real Talk.
Well, it was less about him, more about Real Talk.
Don't say good morning to me, bro. It's still smoke, bro.
Good. I was tapped into your morning show this morning on TikTok, man. Make sure y'all tapped in with Chill on TikTok early. You know what I'm saying? Chill holds it down here. He does basically an hour and a half, 2 hour show by himself, and it's very smooth. It's very impressive.
Thank you very much, sir.
I said John Wall better than Russell Westbrook.
You were right when you said that, Jay.
I said that. Did. I just don't remember. I stand on that if I said it.
It was during the 2010s team.
You spoke nothing but the truth, brother.
Shout out to John Wall, though. Really good player. I like John Wall.
I love John Wall.
Nothing but the truth, dog.
John Wall was really good.
And I want I wish Penn was here because I just want y'all.
I was high on John Wall, Mars, back at school. I was having fist fights.
I saw a brief. I was trying to watch the whole show, Mars. I didn't get to finish the whole show. But I don't think people realize. And mind you, those were really good seasons in Toronto.
Oh, Vince.
Bradley Beal is better than Vince Carter.
Oh.
I did not see this going there. I did not see this going there.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do my chill. Why do you believe that?
No, just scoring the basketball. It's just really simple. At that two guard, I think he's just a better bucket getter, just a better shooter. It's really not a deep conversation at all. I just think he's just better at what two guards do. I think what two guards do.
Sure.
Is get buckets, and I think Bradley Beal was just better.
So him playing off the ball, his jab and go, his 1 dribble pull up, his 2 dribble pull up, getting to the rim, him having the ability to now playing above the rim, I think is a premium. I've always said that.
Cool. That's cool.
I've always said that playing above
2
the rim
points is 2 points.
And with that being said,
no, that's what two guards supposed to do, Ox. They're supposed to be playing above the rim. That's when MJ made it.
With that,
I don't know. Okay.
Jab and go. I mean, Bradley Beal was a bucket getter. Be clear about that. It was a streaky shooter.
For sure.
He was a streaky shooter, but he was one of those guards. When he got going, you was at his mercy.
Yeah.
You couldn't really do anything.
Bradley Beal was amazing for a long time, but like 2020 to like 22 ish. He was one of the premier 2 guards in the league.
He was.
I don't think he was better than Vince Carter was at his best. Though. I think that was
who was better on the other side, on the defensive end of the floor.
I mean,
real question.
But this is the thing. Are we talking about Bradley Beal when he was still like pre-scoring explosion Bradley Beal, where he was solid on defense? Or we're talking about the Bradley Beal that happened when he was averaging 30? When
the dude that
I'm trying to build super.
Trying to make Super Beal.
Yeah, I'm trying to build Super
That's
Beal.
what it seems like. You're trying to make Super Beal.
Got you.
But even when playing defense like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Even then, he might have been less of a defender, but he was still a solid defender. So, I got.
He's not better than 01 Vince, though. Respectfully, in my opinion,
I would agree.
I'm talking about in totality.
I don't think Bradley Beal was better than the best version of Zach LaVine.
I think you lost me there.
Disagree.
That's fine. I'm not. That's
What a
not his.
take.
That's
Shout
that's
out
not
to
for
Zach.
me.
but
Yeah,
God,
that's not
you
for me
been
to
on this,
argue.
you've been on this Zach Levine. Like,
I'm
what is it
just
about
saying,
Zach Levine that you love so much?
2021
Zach LaVine is nasty.
Zach
too.
LaVine,
Zach
yeah,
LaVine
Zach
is
LaVine
a
nasty.
better player than Bradley
Hell of
Beal.
a
Zach
shooter.
LaVine is
Hell of a
cold.
shooter. That's what.
Hell of a
Yeah, he had a
scorer.
money pit. He had a
But
But
money
I'm saying a
pull-up
lot
game.
of the scoring, like his pull-up shooting.
Yeah,
was
the
just
jump shot was
absolutely
the-
ridiculous.
He had a
man.
money
Pretty,
pull-up
like
game.
you know
Yes,
for
he
the
did.
dunks, but his superpower was the shooting.
Yeah, he had
But
a
yeah,
money
for me,
pull-up
like,
game.
21 Zach LaVine to me is a better player than Bradley Beal.
20. I'm
I think that's the year Bradley Beal averaged 31 playing next to Russ.
I
still
just
think
always
Zach
thought that
LaVine's
Bradley Beal has a little bit more juice off the bounce as a self-creator than Zach. As far as Zach LaVine, to me, Zach
I would
LaVine never
agree.
really had much wiggle to his game. It was a lot of like.
It was a lot more
straight
straight
line.
lines.
Yeah,
it was a lot more straight lines.
lines
But I
to
don't
the
think that
game,
means
so
he had less juice as a self-creator. I just think he kind of. It was just more straight to the point. But that was
see,
part of
Mark,
like he had the better first step, and he had a lot
did
more
have a better
craft
first
around the
step.
rim. That was like his craft and ability to like decel euros, up and unders, and really good touch is why I think like because I know this because I pushed the Zach LaVine propaganda. Zach LaVine in isolation was like plus 10 relative true shooting in 21.
at that two guard
No, he
position,
has some
though,
crazy,
I need
like,
you to be able to
efficiency
catch
years.
that ball. I need you to catch that ball on the wing with the defender in front of you and get us a bucket. And I think Brad does that or did that better than Zach.
Hell yeah.
You think he did that better than
I think Brad.
yeah, I don't agree.
I think Brad did that better than Zach. I think Brad did that better than D Book. I think Brad.
What?
What's
happening right now?
with the defender
following
in
you,
front
Ox.
of you? With the
following
with
you.
when I'm talking about catching the ball.
You and me, Ox. Straight
Catching the
ain't
ball,
nobody helping.
not
Lined
on
up.
the closeout, not in
Yup.
transition, not off the screen.
Nope.
I'm talking about swing the ball. I'm talking about, hey, I got
and
me
me.
one. Swing the ball right here. I got me one. I think Bradley Beal did that better than him.
I can't get with you on the D book. Like we can have the
That's fine. That's fine.
Was he-
we can
so-
have the
so-
Zach LaVine conversation. I'm still gonna disagree because personally, I think Zach LaVine's size and athletic traits made it easier for him to beat his one-on-one defender, and I think I know for a fact he was definitely the more efficient isolation scorer. But Devin Booker, I think, is just a bridge way too far. Like Zach LaVine, I'll have the conversation, and I might even be fine saying I'm in the minority opinion on that. I'm fine with that. Devin Booker, we've jumped up tiers at that point.
I don't think Brad did it on the level of guys like D Mitch. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's what
Because
I was about to ask. If you think he better
Nah,
than Book,
D-
do you
D
think he
Mitch
better
got
than D
some-
Mitch as a bucket?
We're not
getter?
finna act
No.
like D Mitch ain't got no
No.
scoring season.
No, I don't. Chill.
We're not
no,
finna
I
sit
do
here and act
not.
like D Mitch don't have no scoring seasons on his resume, bruh. We're
Yeah,
not finna do
for
that.
sure. D Mitch is not better in isolation than Devin Booker was.
I think he is.
He's not.
I think
He's
when they were at that,
just
I think Mitch for sure.
That's a
I think-
conversation on
23,
Mars.
24
I think D Mitch.
Let
I
me
think
see.
D Mitch better than all the two guards in the league right now. At that,
I didn't know he was a
defender.
Donovan Mitchell.
He better, and
As a
Hell.
defender, yes.
And now, answer conversation. See now we're getting to this level, this tier of ISO.
I think you'll sleep on Book. I just think you'll sleep on Book.
No, I'm not sleep on Book. If you remember, I had Book as the best shooting guard until probably 2 seasons ago, until 24. Think 24. 24 was the first season since Book took the reins from whoever had it back in those days. He was the best. I just think Ant and D Mitch just passed him, like recently. I've never been sleep on D Book. I'm super high.
I
on
just
D-Book.
looked at D Mitch's isolation numbers at 24. He was a negative 2.6 relative true shooting at that time. But look, here's the thing about D Mitch though. 48.5% in isolation is disgusting.
But that was before he developed the in-between game that he got in 26.
That is true. It was a lot of pull up. It probably was better this past year. I do like, as far as when I think about like what Ox is saying, defender in front of you, you have the ball. To me, this is where like handle comes into play a lot. And I do think like D Mitch definitely puts together or strings together dribble combinations better than like Zach LaVine and Devin Booker. And so maybe that is misleading me in my mind.
Yeah, he has a better handle. I just think
Mhm.
at the end of the day, Zach LaVine just has athletic traits that mean he doesn't need to. Like it really, and
I mean, but
Oxford,
I
like,
mean, D Mitch
it
is
is
definitely.
yeah, but he's also smaller, and
Mhm.
he didn't have the in-between game that Zach LaVine did. Like Zach LaVine was plus 10.5 relative true shooting in isolation in 2021. Like I don't
But
know.
what is
I heard you
considered
the
what is
first time,
considered
and for
isolation?
whatever reason,
Yeah,
Mars, I'm just not
I'm gonna
moved.
be honest,
I don't know.
that
I don't know.
holds
I don't
weight,
know.
like that
I
has
just,
to
I'm
hold
just
weight.
not moved.
Wait, but Mars. So,
That
but what
has
is in that formula? What is considered isolation? Is
That is
it
true.
if you kick me the ball and I'm 1-on-1 and I'm playing out of the closeout? Is that isolation?
if you attack a closeout, most stats consider that as like spot ups, which is funny. Like
True,
Synergy,
true,
for example,
true,
they
true,
consider those spot up opportunities even if you attack a closeout. So that wouldn't be in the isolation formula. Isolation,
Okay.
I can't tell you what it is verbatim, but I'm willing to assume 90% of all possessions would be what you're thinking when you hear isolation. There might be a few rogue ones that are like, but for the most part, it's probably what you're thinking. And
Right.
once in 22, he was +5, and in 23, he was +8. So this wasn't just an outlier. Oh my God, he's really good in isolation one year and just sucks every other year. Zach LaVine, when he was at his best, was one of the more efficient isolation scorers in the association.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm high on
when it
Zach.
comes to
I'm high on
isolation, though, I am so anti-stat when it comes to judging
But I think the eye
isolation
test would
players.
back this up. Like I genuinely.
Oh
think,
no, I'm with you, but like you
I just don't know how
frequently,
much
like,
Bulls
bring
games
up-
you were watching. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know how many Bulls games you guys were watching for.
You
Especially
frequently bring
before
up,
the
like,
Lonzo situation, like 21,
Yeah.
pre-Lonzo, pre-DeMar, because I was watching the Bulls.
Mhm.
I don't know how.
Sorry to
Like,
hear
I don't
that.
blame you guys. Once again, the Bulls weren't very good. I don't blame you guys for not watching
Awful.
them. But 21 Zach LaVine, that's
Zach
one of the
was cold,
highest
bro.
shooting guard
Zach
peaks.
Zach was cold. I like Zach. I just think that Brad is really slept on, and I think he slept on particularly around these parts. I think B-Rad needs a little more representation.
Do you think he's
And I
better than Chris Middleton was?
At the time, yeah. At the time, yes. I think he was. I think Chris Middleton had some very big moments.
Chris
I think
is
he
very
showed up.
slept on.
Yeah, I think he showed up, and I was pushing a lot of Chris Middleton prop around here. I love Chris Middleton. I think, and plus, I think Brad just a little quicker. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's a little more to it. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd rather.
But I actually say I would say that
Brad,
Chris
bro.
Middleton,
I got Brad over a lot of people.
Chris Middleton to me is a slightly better shooter than Bradley Beal, in my opinion. I don't think that's
Slightly.
too
I think
crazy to
he's
say.
clearly.
Well, I wanted to be a respectful. You know what I'm saying?
That's respectful.
But-
Telling the truth is respectful. I think Chris Middleton is a hell of a player. I got Brad over a lot of people, bro.
But as far as isolation, I think it's a big eye test thing. I know Mars likes to bring up like the James Harden years where, you know, the volume plus efficiency, and I get it. In my opinion, there was never a year in the league where James Harden was better one-on-one get a bucket than a healthy Kevin Durant. Just it wasn't a year. Now maybe he got the opportunity to do it more, maybe, but for me personally, I'm taking a healthy Kevin Durant get a bucket against one other person. Yeah, I'm taking him over James Harden, and I don't think that's crazy.
All right, fellas. That was a nice excursion down Bradley Beal lane. But let's go ahead and get back to this MVPs list. We now have figured out the years that we're going to use for the guys that have won multiple MVPs. We now have 37 guys. So, you know, we talked about the guys that already have multiple MVPs. Just in case you're out there and don't know who the other MVPs are, I'm going to go ahead and name them for you. We got Allen Iverson in 01, Bill Walton in 78, Bob Cousy in 57, Bob McAdoo in 75, Charles Barkley in 93, Dave Cowens in 73, David Robinson in 1995, Derrick Rose in 2011, Dirk Nowitzki in 2007, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon in 94. We just mentioned him. James Harden in 2018, Joel Embiid, 23, Julius Erving, 1981, Kevin Durant, he was just mentioned as well, 2014, Kevin Garnett, 04, Kobe Bean Bryant, 2008, Oscar Robertson, 64, Russell Westbrook, 2017, Shaquille O'Neal, 2000, Wes Unseld, 1969, and Willis Reed in 1970. Those are the other guys that also got
I
a
just feel some
MVP in their career.
disrespect on the horizon, Mars. I can just sense it.
Can we go ahead and put Wes Unseld in the bottom tier now and just say
Hey, that's
Yes.
what you guys want to do.
Ron, he was 5th on his team in scoring. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break, Ron. He was 5th on his team in scoring.
Oh, not the guy that's always just so just buckets. Now all of a sudden, so it's a problem being 5th on your team in scoring now.
Wes
when you win MVP.
Unseld's MVP is Bill Russell's unofficial MVP. And what I mean by that
What do you
is
mean?
they gave him the MVP because he was the most stylistically similar to Bill Russell. That's literally why they gave him the MVP.
So we giving up MVPs on vibes? You know, you look like this dude. It kind of looks
it's because the team had a major win increase from the year prior.
They did. That's a fact.
The little things like Bill Russell, therefore he's the MVP. They gave him the MVP because he played like Russell. That's what happened. He wasn't close to the best player in the league. He wasn't even better than Bill Russell. Yeah, but let's leave behind all that. But he won the MVP because the team transformed in his presence, which I give him credit for. He was huge, and the little things he did were valuable. Absolutely, one of the best rebounders in the league. The outlet passing, the screen setting, big man playmaking. The issue is he wasn't the defender that Bill Russell was, and he wasn't even close to it. And he also didn't drive offense the way other people in the league at the time did as well. So he was kind of lackluster in both departments comparatively, but that's why he won the MVP. And there's a reason he never came close to it again, despite being a very similar caliber player for a while. It's just
That's crazy that he won.
For those of you guys out there that don't know, Wes Unseld did average 18.2 rebounds. He averaged 2.6 assists, but he averaged 13.8 points. Rookie of the year, MVP. Oh, and this was his rookie year, by the way. And that
was the only
All-NBA
All-NBA team he made in his career as well.
There's another player right now that should be getting Rookie of the Year and MVP by the end of the year, but we'll see.
Oh, in the W.
That is not going to happen.
No.
Oh, the W.
It should, but it's not. It
It's
should,
not gonna
though.
happen,
It
no.
absolutely should.
You
Do
think
you guys want to?
You think she should win it over
we're actually
AJ?
talking about this.
She's cold.
Well, hold on, y'all. We got to get back to this.
Yeah,
I want to make. We literally
It
have
was
37
just.
minutes.
I was just throwing it in there, chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
But
See, Chill's intellectual curiosity gets the
You
best.
say we got 37 minutes?
I apologize.
No, we have
Keep
37.
going.
We got 37 minutes.
Going.
All right,
Keep going.
Wes. Everybody's in favor. Wes Unseld, worst MVP of all time.
Well,
D
bottom
tier.
tier.
Bottom tier. I'm comfortable with it being at the bottom. Yes.
All right, Wes Unseld is the first person, and he will go into the D tier. The next MVP that we are going to rank, Charles Barkley in 93.
I think that's up there. I think it's pretty high. I can't hear you, Mars. Your microphone went out.
Focus,
One more time,
Mars.
Say it one more time.
Focus.
Yeah, now you hot. Now you hot. Now you hot.
I said I don't want to tax people for winning MVPs. I don't think they didn't deserve, because I don't think that's part of like the list. But I do think MJ should have been. I'm just going to evaluate Charles Barkley as his level of play. And is there an S tier or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier.
I think it's B.
I think it's A.
I got it at B. I think if you win MVP and we can comfortably say another guy should have won it over you, that's a B tier MVP.
I don't think Jordan should have won
Not
the league MVP
necessarily.
over Barkley that
Not
year. I
necessarily.
don't. For what he did for that group. I mean, the Western Conference wasn't great during that time, and I won't argue that it was, because I don't think the Western Conference was great during that time. But he took a damn good Phoenix team and made them a legit. He took a damn good Phoenix team and made them a legit champion contender. I think that they were.
He
right
took a
at that-
55 win team
Yeah,
to
I
60
think-
wins.
Yeah, I think that 62, to be honest, actually, to 62.
My bad.
Yeah, 62. And with that being said, I mean, that was the best record in the league, Moss. It wasn't like to 62 wins. There was the best record in the
Yeah,
NBA.
for sure. And that's why I said a B tier MVP, but like he's a bad defender.
Okay.
He's not the same level of player he was in Philly, so he's already
Sure.
on the decline. The scoring isn't at the same level. He's not killing you in terms of efficiency anymore.
Right.
And he still has like some of the bad tendencies in terms of shot selection, turnovers, and whatnot. but he was still very impactful and one of the best players in the league. Therefore, B tier MVP. Like, I feel like S tier is reserved for maybe like 4 people ever.
Okay.
It's
So
S
therefore,
I don't
A,
think it's S
or is
tier,
there
yeah.
B?
Can you give me an example of an
No,
A
it's
tier?
SAB.
Mars?
SAB. It's SAB.
Oh.
So I feel like S tier is going to be reserved for like
Lajuan.
MJ season, bronze season, 94
Steph.
Hakeem. I think he won it in 94.
Yes.
94 Hakeem, 16 Steph, 2000 Shaq.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put the shoe in the race for 04 KG, but I don't think I'm going to win. And then everything else is going to be A tier. And I don't think Charles Barkley stacks up with the other names that are going to be A tier in terms of his MVP season. So I think it has to be B.
So the reason why I'm gonna
That makes sense.
it does make sense, but Mars, if I can counter, like you said, Barkley not being that good of a defender. Well, he was never really that good of a defender, and I could use that same logic with I could use that same logic with Joker. Joker was never really a good defender,
But he's not being compared to himself.
I'm not putting
Chill. He's being
24
compared
Jokic
to
on
other
A tier.
MVPs.
This is the point that I'm
This
making.
is not like this is the best of Barkley. It's like, is the best of Barkley on par with the best of Giannis,
Considering
Duncan,
what-
Garnett?
There's another year I think could argue for that S tier though. Mars, by the way.
There probably is. That was off the top of my head.
Are you going to say Kobe?
Considering what
No.
considering what
2020, Giannis?
Yes.
There you go.
considering
put
what
that A
Barkley had
tier.
done, I feel like what Barkley had done that year offensively, even though he was slower, even though to your point, Mars, he was on the decline, he still was a great transition play. He still was great around the rim. He still was finishing with the best of them. He still could knock down an open jump shot. They still went to him in the clutch, and he still closed out games for them in the clutch, unlike what was going on previous to them. And with that being said, for them to now become a legit championship contender, even though, to your point, they had won 55 games and they were on the doorstep of that, Barkley pushed them to that. They became a better rebounding team. They became a better scoring team. They became a better transition team. And that's largely due to Barkley. The fact that he wasn't as good a defender, well, he's never really that good of a defender. I do think that because of the production that he had that year wasn't on par with him averaging 28 or 27 or what he did in the past in terms of being a bucket getter. I do think that his production offensively propelled that group. That's why I think it's A tier.
But it's hard to argue that a guy could be A tier and provide you so little value on half the game, right? Like, even if you could argue, as you have, for the offensive dominance and the rebounding and everything that he did, there's other guys that are going to be in the A tier who gave you so much more, almost as much, if not exactly.
They had the best record in the league, man.
He didn't do that by
They were
himself.
already one of the best teams in the league before him.
Right, they were, but when we got Barkley, and to your point, they were a 55 win team. I think they were third in the West at one point, in 2 years before that. I'm sorry.
It's the ceiling raising versus floor
Can
raising
I ask
argument
you
again.
all what are you all looking at as far as like what are your determinations for ranking? Is it how good the player played that year? Is it the
That's what I'm
floor
good they
raising that
played.
they did that year?
It's
Like
how
what
good
is
they
what are
played.
your
I think it's how good they
qualifications?
played.
Yeah, I'm looking at how good they played that season in the regular season only. So I'm not factoring in that they went to the finals because Ron told us it's regular season only. That's what he told us.
I'm
So,
asking because like, so why does it matter that they won 55 games a year? Like,
no, I'm saying his impact
Because it's in the regular season. That's why.
when I'm talking about how well he played, his impact isn't matching up to what I'm already in. I'm like, I've got a rough estimate of what type of players I'm putting in A tier for their MVP.
mhm.
And I don't think Barkley's level of play plus impact is matching up with those guys. I think it's more in line with the guys I'm already envisioning in B tier. Like, once again, Chill outlined why he had a great season. He won the MVP. Like, all of these seasons relative to the NBA are going to be A tier or S tier. But we're comparing it only to the other seasons that also won MVP. And based on that, yeah, it's probably in the mid group. Like, we've got 37 names. Barkley's probably going to be anywhere from about 18 to 27. Which would put him around B, mid B, low B.
I'm 100% with Mars. This is a B tier MVP season.
Does everyone agree? Go ahead and just put them in.
I'm with it.
B.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. Okay.
Is the order we're doing this in random? Because we just went from
Yeah, it's a random order.
interesting.
All right, next up we have Bob McAdoo.
Led the league in scoring.
Alford.
This is C tier for me.
I don't know, man. Didn't he? I think he led the league in scoring, and well, yeah, he did. He made first team all.
He did. This was 75, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Bob McAdoo averaged 34 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block or 2 blocks, 1 steal.
Yeah, this is C tier for me.
Led the league in minutes, 43 minutes a game.
It was the reason for me it would be C tier because now I have to start hating on the MVP season. The Braves, what they were called at the time, weren't one of the best teams in the league. He wasn't driving like some all-time offense. Defensively, he's one of the worst bigs that we're going to talk about, like easily. And I just don't think the offense is making up for the fact that the most valuable defensive position in a time where defense is the most valuable thing that you can provide, especially at that position. He's lackluster to say the least. I don't think the offensive value is driving enough to where I can put him in the same tier as Charles Barkley's MVP. Personally, at least Charles Barkley was driving the number 1 offense in the NBA. At least Charles Barkley was in a less valuable defensive position at the power forward as opposed to the center. So I just think it's a tier below Charles Barkley. But the scoring was amazing. The fact that he was able to get to the line, his quickness advantage he had over bigs was fantastic. The mid-range jump shot, even if it looked funky, it went in at a really respectable rate. Amazing scorer, but just left too much to be desired, ultimately, in my opinion.
McAdoo from 74 to 76 was that boy.
Oh,
Hey, for real.
He's on record, Ron.
This man, real talk, about to put Bell McAdoo on the center peak list. Oh man, I can't wait for it.
Don't fight it.
No, he
I am gonna watch a few games today.
He's gonna be like, oh,
Bell
McAdoo.
I'm gonna watch a few games.
And Ron, just so we clear, Bob McAdoo was on record. He used to talk about all the time. He used to bust your man Jabal ass. He on record talking about that during that time. He used to bust Jabal ass. Jabal couldn't do nothing with him.
He was too quick.
Yeah,
that was his advantage over most bigs. He was like 6'10", 9. Yeah, 6'9", 6'10".
He could shoot,
and he was,
too.
Yeah, like that mid range was like his go-to. Like he was out there 1 dribble pull-ups as a big. Like it was an unfair advantage he had when they were playing him at the 5 because he didn't come in as a 5. He came in as a 4. But their coach, Jack Ramsey, I think I might be making up. Someone moved him to the 5. And you unlocked like all of the advantages you get, but obviously you then have the I compare it a lot to D'Antoni moving Amari to the 5 in Phoenix in terms of the advantages you get, but also the drawbacks. So it's like you're losing a lot on defense, but you are getting a lot on offense in terms of the punch he can give you. But yeah, for me it's C.
Mars, where did you find the time to watch all of these players in all of these different eras?
Lockdown. And I've been unemployed for my whole life. So
well,
you actually are not.
You're at work right now. So
I don't consider this employment.
Yeah, I mean, when you do what you love for
I don't consider
never work a day in your life.
But a lot of the old stuff I watched, like Bill Russell, Will, 70s basketball, a lot of that came from lockdown. I had nothing to do. So lockdown is where I got most of my stuff.
Like I was listening earlier today, and you were like, "Oh man, Moses, I don't know about it because in '81 the defense wasn't all that good, but then in '82, '83, I'm like, bro, why do you know about Moses' defense in '80? Like,
well, Moses is someone I've watched intently because I know.
Oh, because you're a hater.
No.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I've watched Moses
I get that.
I get that. When my opinion of a player differs from the consensus like significantly, either in the good or the bad, I watch that player more to like see if I missed something. To see it like because I'm open to being wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of things. So I watch those players more to see like what I'm missing. And I end up coming to like borderline the same conclusion every time. But
that's low key how I watch a lot of trust me, y'all. I've watched a lot of Magic Johnson. I know y'all don't I'm telling you. I'm not even finished. I'm not talking, but I'm just saying like I can relate. It's like
Mars, you familiar with Kenny? You familiar with Kenny Sears?
Enlighten me.
No, I'm just asking. Like, to not know about Moses Malone is criminally insane, I think. When you're talking about like legends of the game, but like Kenny Sears was he was a really good player in 56 through 64.
Yeah, one thing I'll say, 50s NBA. That's why I couldn't talk on Bob Pett. 50s NBA got it.
But yeah, like I'm just saying, like the legends of the game, like every person up here should probably have like a passable knowledge of the 75 greatest players of all time. Like it would be wrong to not be able to pull them out of a lineup to know
passable knowledge and knowing
possible
their
knowledge and
exact
knowing
years
when
in
Moses
which they were
Malone
better.
improved or declined on defense is different.
Yeah, like those are two different things.
That's
Of
not
course,
passable
everybody
knowledge?
up here has
No,
passable
not
knowledge of
really.
Moses Malone.
Defense
Fellas,
is something
I gotta-
that
Beyond
gets
passable
very-
knowledge.
Oh, sorry.
I got to
yeah,
get
go
the
ahead.
train back on the track. As of right now, where are we putting Bob McAdoo? I mean, not Bob. Yeah, we are on
Bob McAdoo, correct.
I think it was
I'm
unanimous on C.
comfortable with him in the C tier. I'm good with that.
I'm leaning towards B.
Remember we was watching that Lakers
I
game?
am on B, actually.
And Bob McAdoo
Okay.
was hijacking the offense.
You think that's
That
the
shit had me
same
so-
tier as
That
Charles
shit had me so
Barkley?
tight.
it's really not.
I mean, yeah, Charles won more, but bro, 34 and 14 is 34 and 14.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
Yeah, I
it
don't
isn't.
agree with
All
34
right,
and
never
14
mind.
is
That
terrible.
34 and
I
14
can already
is
see
34
that
14.
that Ron finna be fighting like hell when it comes to that 17 season, 2017.
Oh, no,
I can
look,
already see it.
If Ron is reasonable, I might be there with him. If he starts saying S tier, he won't be by himself. But if Ron is reasonable, I might be able
Cool
to
be
stand.
about
I
myself.
might be with him too.
Yeah, Ron, if Ron within
I
reason,
might be
I
with him
might
too if he say
Big
the right,
talk.
if he say the right letter.
Yeah. Hey,
Ron, just-
hey,
you might wanna
hey,
be
I
reasonable.
love when you
You
go
might-
from
you
real
might
talk
have
to
some
big
friends.
talk. But we'll see now. We'll see. All right. So Bob McAdoo, we're gonna put him in the C tier. Next up, 1981. Who was that, Chill?
Moses. I'm sorry, that was Doc.
A1 is
I
Dr. J.
apologize.
A1
That was
is Dr.
Doc.
That
J.
was
That
the
was
Doc, baby.
That was Doc.
It's weird. 'Cause, I'm not that high on Dr. J's NBA MVP. Like compared
Down
to,
Dr. J in the NBA.
I mean, yeah, I know you don't think he's better than Iverson.
No, we don't have to do this right now. Real
With the
talk.
ABA. His best years with the
Yeah.
ABA.
They were,
Word.
but he was still amazing in the league. Like he's still the like second best player in the world. Yeah,
I mean, but you say that like it wasn't like a Kareem, a few drops down Dr. J. Like
81 Kareem, is he really tearing above the rest of the league?
Yeah, he still was. He was the best player in the league. Yeah,
I don't know. You've told me about Moses in that time frame, so now you out here telling me
Doc
that.
wasn't better than Moses neither. Yeah,
I strongly disagree.
I don't think
But
Doc was better
that's
than
fine.
Moses. I don't think he was.
This might be.
Mm-mm.
This might be. It might be C. It might be. I don't. Is it C?
I got it. That's what I have written down. I have
Let's go ahead and D this brother up.
It's not D. It's not D. No, it's not D. It's not D. It's not D.
Let's go ahead and get it. Hey, put this brother right where you.
It might be C. Yeah, it might. It might.
Shout
be
out
C.
that Fro, but man, come on.
Like there was
Like he did a lot for that offense, like for sure. Because this was before Moses and them, and like Mo Cheeks wasn't giving you like major offensive punch, and Andrew Toney, I think that's his rookie year or close to a rookie sophomore year. But no, it's C tier. Like, I got it C tier.
Doc was
I got it.
profoundly popular during that time, but I vividly remember being around my uncles and like there was conversation that Doc wasn't better than George Gervin. Like that was going on. Like
wow.
I don't hate that at that time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't
They
hate
was
that.
having in 1981. There was a conversation that Ice and Doc they weren't that far off. That was going on.
They were that far off.
I don't hate.
know.
I'm gonna be honest. I probably favor Dr. J because I do think just defensively he still did provide a lot more value.
Mhm.
But I don't hate George Gervin being in that tier.
That was that's what
Man,
that's
how you
what it
gonna
was.
how you gonna argue with Chill uncles? They was there watching it live.
Mhm.
Shout out to Pirate. He made
Order-
me go back and
order-
watch a lot more Iceman.
George Gervin was like
George
that.
Gervin.
George Gervin
Nice,
was like
man.
that.
He
George was
like
tough. Hey, boy,
Yeah,
that
he
finger
was-
roll,
he was
boy.
like-
Nah, I can't get with Pirate. Shout out to Pirate. Had him number 3 on the shooting guard peak list.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't get that high.
But yeah,
Yeah.
But George Gervin, if you haven't done the work, do the work.
go watch.
I remember.
George,
I remember
yeah.
2009. It was 2009 when I was like, I obviously knew who George Gervin was, but I was really introduced to George Gervin, and I was forced to watch George Gervin, and I was like, bro,
You met his little brother, right?
Like, what is this? Like, I knew he was cold.
You practically met George Gervin himself.
Bruh.
Tall, light skin, bald head.
Hey, it was ridiculous. I knew,
crazy
obviously,
finger
like
roll.
I said, I knew he was nice, but I had no idea, bro. I had no idea.
Man was finger rolling like 12 feet away from the goddamn
Coming through.
Bro,
Bye.
that shit was crazy.
He had the best
Yeah.
touch, like by far. His touch was ridiculous.
Yo,
it's
it was
ridiculous.
insanity, bro. George Gervin was incredible.
Hey, that's the hardest shot in basketball. To shoot a
finger
finger
roll.
roll.
Deep
from,
finger
like-
roll is
yeah.
one of. It's definitely one of.
I mean, that
I mean,
crazy
it
'cause
depends
the
on what
sky
you
hook-
practice.
The sky hook is right there too. Like that short.
Yeah,
The
the
sky, I
I
think the
think
sky hook
the
is
sky hook's
hard.
easier.
Sky hook is harder than the finger roll.
I don't
I
know,
would-
man.
It depends. It just depends on
From
what you
my
work on.
perspective, the sky hook is more difficult.
Can you palm the ball? That's the difference.
That does make a big
Wait, which one do you need to palm the ball for?
The sky.
Well, initially,
probably.
it helps to palm the ball for both,
Yeah,
but
it helps.
I would say
George
the
wasn't
sky
just
hook, you probably
shooting
need
a
to palm it.
finger. He wasn't shooting a finger
yeah, he
roll.
was like-
He was flipping the ball.
flicking
Like,
the ball.
a scoop is not that hard. Because a scoop, you're kind of just that's
Yeah, but
like
relying
touch.
on the backspin the way George Gervin.
Yeah,
was,
that's
it's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Oh my
That is
god!
crazy.
But all right, fellas.
Darman Brown, you
what-
a year or two when, bro, this is when Steph solidified himself. That one.
Oh yeah,
year.
hell yeah, hell
When he started
yeah,
throwing shit,
hell yeah.
Dropping. That's
Mhm.
great.
Or you know what type of touch you have to have for that?
that's what I'm saying. Like
insane.
that's like the touch indicators on that. Like George Gervin's touch was
Yeah,
like
that's
second to none.
great.
okay.
But that's
we were
why I
talking-
ne-
we
that's
were
why I never
trying to put
understood,
Dr. J in a tier.
That's why I never
Yeah, put him in
understood
team.
Ben.
Yeah.
That's why I never understood
See?
Ben Simmons because he
That's-
used to
that's
come
what those
through.
put
He used
him.
to come through with that runner, just come through with that little hook.
did have
runner
that.
with the right and the left. So I'm just like, bro, if you could do that, I think you could probably shoot, dog. Like,
He shoots with the wrong hand.
That's the
Ben
problem.
Simmons is right-handed.
Yeah,
He just
shoots with
thinks
the
he
wrong hand.
plays basketball like he's left-handed. Well, he shoots like he's
Nimrod.
left-handed. I don't know why, but I got Dr. J C tier. That's my vote.
I got him D tier.
I got
Jesus.
Unless you're making a new tier for Wes Unseld, that's disgusting.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, I'm tripping. I do got him C. My bad. I forgot that we had S tier. I'm thinking D is
Okay,
the
yeah.
second to lowest. My bad. I got him C.
There we go. C tier.
Penn, who signed that ball behind you?
Allen Houston.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
hmm
Don't remember your
Allen
house.
Houston better than
That shit
Bradley
gonna go
Beal?
missing.
You asking me?
Ox.
Yes.
Oh,
come on, bro. Come on, Allen Houston.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't like
fellas,
that.
I'm gonna be right
That's
back.
what
The
I'm
next
on.
name,
Yep.
the next name is Bill Walton. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Love Bill Walton.
yeah.
The guy played 58 games.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, it has to be D tier. He played 58 games.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
Has
putting
to be D.
I'm
he
putting it
played
C.
58 games. He
I
played
put it on C on
58
my
games.
list,
I'm
but-
sorry.
I'm putting-
I'm
I'm putting
fine
it
with
C.
C.
I'm not
I'm
mad at
fine
D.
with C because Wes Unseld is that bad. I'm fine with it. He
Jesus.
played 58 games.
You're just trying to get Steve Nash some company. Nah, man. Bill Walton clears
Oh,
Steve
I'm
Nash.
not
C.
worried about Steve Nash. I'm not even going to vote on Steve Nash. Wherever you guys decide to put him is where you put him. The guy played 58 games. Like,
I'm not mad at D, but
shout out to him.
He was revolutionary.
Blazers are really good
that
when
year.
he played. He was a fantastic player. I think you can strongly argue he was the best player in the association.
In 78.
That's how
In
good I
70.
think he was.
In 78. You
The
can't
guy
argue
played
that.
58 games. Like,
So
I think
Well,
that knocks you,
he
but
did
it doesn't
25
knock you to
games.
D. It doesn't knock you to D.
it doesn't knock you to D.
25
Okay. Okay, hang on.
He's the
Let me let okay, intellectual curiosity. If he played 75 games, where would you have him? At that
Hey.
level.
Hey.
Okay. Missing
He missed
Okay.
a third of the year.
okay.
After
I don't-
February, he missed the rest of the season. After
Okay.
February, he missed the
My
rest of
vote
the
is C.
season.
My vote is C.
And he
Okay.
averaged 19 a game.
Yeah,
Like
but
he
you're-
averaged, I think he averaged. I think he averaged like 19 a game, something like that. Something like 19 and 13. Now, I do give him credit. He was an elite defender. I think he was an all-league defender too.
Missing 17 games shouldn't knock you down 3 tiers. So
Oh,
I
right,
agree.
man. We're talking
Agree.
about the-
I agree with Mars. Like I think it's C, but if he'd played the full season, if he'd played 75 plus games, it would have been an A.
So missing games knocks you down 2 whole tiers.
Well, it's better than knocking you down
mean,
3 whole
yeah,
tiers.
That's a lot of games to miss.
It is a lot of games to miss.
If he's
Think
an
of that,
A
though,
and
Penn.
miss that, I would say a B, bro. You can't.
So Penn, like you being a Scotty Barnes guy, think about if Scotty Barnes, after the All-Star break, missed the rest of the regular season. Like that's the difference between him making an All-Pro team and not.
I mean, he didn't miss the rest of the season, and he
But
still
that's the
missed
point,
All
though.
Pro because of voters are
And they
on
got that
crack.
wrong. But they got that wrong though. But if he did end up missing the rest of the regular season,
Yeah, that's not the point. Like
that's 100% the point.
no, it's not. The point is, how much are you willing to dock a player for missing 17 games?
Okay, so
So I'm not willing to dock him 3 tiers.
The reason why, here's why, and the reason why I say this, Penn, is because a guy like Bill Walton during that time, where they were in the Western Conference, in the Western Conference race, and trying to get back to the playoffs, which would explain why, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, and you guys can fact check this, I think they lost in the first round because they ended up with the seed that they had. Like if he played, they probably would have been better and got a better seed. But the fact that he missed a whole month of the season, they ended up being in a worse space. So if I play an extra 15 games, I play extra 17 games, we may be a number 2 seed, which actually amplifies him being the league MVP. If I miss a third of the season, a whole month of the season, I mean, that's a pretty big deal when we're talking about putting a guy in the league MVP conversation. A huge deal.
Sure,
I think he's an A-tier player, but
I think he goes from A to C. That's my vote.
yeah,
Anyone else?
they
got
went
2
10 and
Cs.
14 without him, which does like help the value point. But
Also, Ox, I legit thought for a second that was a regulation size basketball, and then you were just like a 7'8" human being, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I just got tripped out for a second. It was just 1 second. I was like, what the fuck?
Gonna be farting his ass off in a couple of minutes.
I got D.
Right,
Bill
he's an
Walton.
all-league defender.
You said D?
Right? He was an all-league defender, first team.
D's on that.
Like he was
if the
playing elite
DPOY
defense.
award exists,
Throw some D's on that.
He probably that's exactly where I was going to next. If we had defensive player of the year, it would have he would have if he didn't
All right,
win,
when you put it that way, well, I'll settle with C. I'll settle with C.
Settle with C.
I
he
can't wait to
played
talk
more,
about Bill
I would-
Walton on the peak Sensors episode because he was one of the best players to ever play. It's just
Oh, he's gonna be very high.
he didn't play.
injuries, just do that thing.
He damn near
Is it
Bill
Mars
Russell.
Ron, he
higher
averaged-
than DeMarcus.
Him and Bill Russell are very similar, except he was way better offensively than Bill Russell.
Yeah. With good
Now,
offense.
I'm co-signing. He wasn't the same level of defenders.
He wasn't the same, but yeah.
but he was the best. I think he was the best. I could strongly argue in 77 and 78, healthy Bill Walton was the best player in the league. I could strongly argue that.
Oh, I know
And
why
that's
Ron
with-
put him in D. He averaged 18.9 points per game. Fuck.
He was also
What
the
tier you
best
put him
ball
in?
big in the league by a mile.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I very much flirted with B, but he missed too many games, so I'm putting him in C. But if he was healthy, averaging 18.9, I know you're disrespectful ass putting him in C.
If
So,
he
all right,
played
well, let's-
70 games, I'd have him in A-tip. But 58 is ridiculous.
All right,
12, so Mars, 12
let's see.
games knocks you down 2 tiers.
Missing a third of the season compared to missing a sixth, yeah.
Okay, let's not do fractions though. Let's just, like,
I struggled in fractions, yo. I don't like
I'm
that
solid.
shit.
Like I don't have a problem with fractions. I'm solid with math. All I'm saying is let's talk about the whole number.
can we talk percentages?
We're talking. No,
Instead of fractions?
No percentages, no fractions. I'm just talking about the number of games. You said 70 and then 58, so that's 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 games.
Okay, so
like 3 weeks of
12
basketball.
games. 12 games takes you from A to C. I can see it going A to B. I just think you're being a little harsh with
12 games
That's a
is
month, huh?
20% of the games he played.
That's a month.
That-
I
Fellas,
understand.
either way it goes,
He
fellas,
said
we
no
gotta,
fractions.
we gotta move on, yo.
Yeah, I view things as percentages of the whole.
Me
So
too.
yes, 12 games of his 58 game sample, you add another 20% onto his season. Yes, that's gonna move him up 2 tiers for me. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, y'all. The next name that we have.
Did we settle on C?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hey, real talk. Just relax. All right.
Just
Just a heads up. We got
2000
32 names left.
2008, Kobe Bryant.
A, easy.
It is better than Barkley.
For
And
sure
Barkley's,
better than
Barkley's
Barkley.
the only B tier, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I think Kobe and A sounds right.
B.
I got him A. I'm not mad at A.
This is a B season, man.
I had B, but
Sure
I
it is.
whatever.
I'm fine with B or A, but he's above Barkley if he's in B.
Yeah. He's like B plus for sure.
I'm flirting with S.
Oh,
No.
okay.
In fact, I would
Talk
call
to
it
me.
harassment.
Talk to me. Why
Yeah.
you flirting?
Mark,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it better than 14
He's
Durant?
closer to B than S. Like, easily for me.
No, it
You
was
know
not
what?
Penn.
You-
It was not Penn.
Yes.
I don't
Just
think it's
because the
better than 14
PPG
KD's
is
MVP season.
It's not better than peak
Yeah.
Duncan.
it's
not better
on.
than
I'm saying
peak-
it's on
it's
par. I
not
think
better
they're both A's.
I don't think it's better than Duncan's.
Yeah, I'm
MVP
fine
season.
saying
I
there's
don't think
not
it's
a
better than
big gap between them. I'm fine saying
It's
that.
better than Barkley's, but it's worse than Durant's. So like,
Not
and,
worse.
and
I agree.
Durant to me is like the
On par with
benchmark for
Durant.
A.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
You think you think 08 Bryant was better than 14 KD? Real
I
talk?
don't.
I didn't say better. I said it's
talking about
on.
his better-
First of all, let me say that I do think 08 Kobe Bryant is a better basketball player than 14.
No,
KD.
just better regular season. No,
Better
no.
regular
But
season.
even then, when you consider how the Lakers were one of the best teams in the league, even prior to the Pau Gasol trade, that was
KD has
Kobe
that notch in
Bryant.
his cap too.
I'm not saying KD doesn't. I'm saying these are both things that run congruent for both of them. So I'm not saying how is KD better when they're doing similar things is because he's scoring more. Like what?
I mean,
More
part of it
efficient
is the
by
fact
far.
that he's averaging. What did Kobe average in 08? 29?
28.
28.
Yeah, part of it is the fact that KD's averaging 4 more points. He's also doing it substantially more efficiently. But I do think Kobe was better on defense in 08 than KD was in 14. So, you know, that's helpful. But
And he was also still a far better passer and playmaker. That's why I think honestly, to me, Kevin Durant's arguable best offensive season is 21. That's when I think that's his best passing playmaking year, combined with the
he
jump
was
shot.
better. I think 22 was better, but that's fine.
Or 22. One of them years.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, but 14 is still the year where he had like big point guard responsibilities without
He
Russ.
did.
And he was able to shoulder that burden. Now there were still like some turnover issues, but he was still driving high level offense with no point guard. Shout out to Reggie Jackson, but no real like high level point guards, averaging crazy numbers, 32. And the time without Russ, he was averaging 35, I think. Elite offense, good defender, not great, but good defender. It's very similar to Kobe's case, except we're not factoring in the playoffs. So Kobe doesn't get the playoff boost he normally gets, which is why I would say KD had the better regular season.
I think
Kobe had
Bryant was still a great
Kobe had a
defender in
bigger
08, though.
net swing. In
I agree. I
08
do think Kobe was
than-
better.
I think he was a great defender in 08.
Fellas, unfortunately, we can't
agree.
debate Kobe's 08 versus KD's 14. If you want to use that as a barometer on where you got Kobe, cool, but where do you guys have him? Me and Real Talk have A. Ox has S. Ox has S.
And has B. I think J has B.
Yeah, I got B
Chill
plus,
has
but I'm not
B.
mad at A.
Yeah, Chill has
Chill.
D.
Oh my god, Chill. You got A, Chill?
That was an A.
He thought
That's
it-
an A.
He thought the
Yeah,
rock.
that's an A.
Oh, okay.
That's an A.
Kobe was also leading a better relative offense.
So it looks
in
like-
08
yeah,
than
it looks like
Kevin
he's
Durant
going
did
A.
in 14.
I got you. I got you, Chill.
Nice.
But
All right.
PPG,
I'm not mad at A. I'm not
All
mad
right,
at A.
A tier it is for Kobe Bean Bryant.
Remember the relative offense, but PPG argument. 06 is coming. Remember that.
brother, we had a 20. We had a 20.
06 is coming. 06 is
We
coming.
had a 20-point net
I'm
swing
with
in
you.
06.
I'm with you. Yeah, but he didn't win MVP. I'm talking about the MVP season. 06 is coming. You better be on my side with whatever tier I say, because relative offense, but PPG. Just stick with me. That's what I'm saying. Just stick with me.
All right,
Oh, you
next.
talking about that fraud guy?
Next, y'all. You see, the thing about it is with this guy, there was so many to choose from.
It's about to be some bullshit right
Hey,
here.
it was so many to choose from, but
This
you know,
Kareem?
yeah, we had to
This
just
Kareem?
go to the best of the best with the best
Jesus.
player of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1972. What tier are we Kareeming?
It's probably
I mean,
S.
oh, we-
It's probably S. It's probably
Oh,
S.
Come on now. Y'all do the right thing.
It's probably S. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super.
It's one of the 10 best MVP seasons ever, I think.
Is
For
S
this
tier
list.
going to be 10?
For this list, I don't know, but I think it's one of the 10 best. And I think
Yeah, I had a
once we
higher
get
threshold
everyone
for S.
once we get everyone on the list, then maybe we can move people down. We do kind of need to speed this up a little bit.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
to
But-
get everybody on the list. Yeah.
But Kareem feels like an S, and then we can.
I got
We
S.
got
Y'all
plenty
know I
of
got S.
time. We got 45 minutes
We-
and 30 plus players. Come on, we got plenty of time.
So that's it is. That's it is.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You act like you
I'm
haven't
not
been
mad at
around
S.
here for long enough. Yeah,
No, I know. You see my
You-
private
you-
chat?
You can
Kareem
pick
is
up
good
his
player.
sarcasm. He does it so rarely that when he does it, you can quite clearly tell. But anyways, yeah, I got S. Anybody else?
I think we all
You,
said S.
you.
He's already on S.
All right. Abdul
Kareem is a good
Jabbar. Well, reluctantly.
I had him at A.
Al-
But I feel yeah.
I had him on A too, but I'm not going to get the vote.
You should have it as. That's the best thing New York's
Jay,
ever
by
seen.
the way, you had Kobe beat
Best
you,
thing to
right,
ever
Jay?
come out of
That's
New
what you
York.
said?
You did have Kobe Beater.
I had B plus.
Kobe hater. Okay.
I don't hate
I'm
Kobe.
seeing a trend. I'm seeing a trend. You don't like
I don't
Kobe,
have
you don't like Kobe.
time. Let's move on.
It's cool.
Jay hates Phil.
The irony
Shame on
is
you.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I got more
Jay
Kobe's
hates
than you
Phil.
do. Real talk. What are we talking about here?
They-
Liking the shoes don't mean you like the player. But anyway, who's next?
Fact.
Thank you, Penn, for cleaning up the streets and keeping these guys on track. Appreciate you for staying here with me. All right, next up we have Dave Cowens, 1973. What we got for Dave?
Where's Unseld might have a friend. Where's Unseld might have a friend. Yeah,
He got busy that
Where's
year, but
Unseld might
I
have a
thought
friend.
Jabbar should have won the league MVP again that year.
I wasn't familiar with his game, but my research told
20
me-
and 16.
No, where's Unseld might have a friend. Like,
No.
shout out to him. He was versatile defensively. Could make like the face-up mid-range jump shot. Good passer. Really good defender. Like I said. Where's Unseld? Enjoy talking to Mr. Cowens.
He's on.
All right, everybody got him, D?
Yep.
D it is for Dave Cowens. All right, y'all. Hey, chill. You was there in person. You was there in 2000 for the big diesel.
Oh, my fault.
Oh,
I was my pet.
I'm not even waiting for the vote. I already got him on
Let's
S.
Yeah, that's S.
Yeah, this is S. We all
That's
agree.
clear S. Yeah.
Put it above Kareem, by the way. Put it above.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Put it above Kareem. Put it above Kareem.
We don't have time to be silly, Ron. Come
He
on.
led the league in scoring. He was third in the league in rebounding. He was third in the league in rebounds. I think he was second in the league in blocks. He averaged 4 assists.
He's like 60-something%. Like crazy
4
percent.
assists. They won 67 games. That's when he was officially the diesel. Yes.
You shot over
Second
50%
team
from the
on
line
defense,
too,
too.
so, you know.
Yes. No. Second. The reason why he was second team all defense is because we had position.
He was second in DPOY.
By the way, Mars, please don't leave that part out. And I think
Averaged 3 blocks.
I think he had a better defensive season than Lonzo Mourning did. And it ain't because he's my cousin.
Definitely didn't.
I think he had a better defensive season than Lonzo Mourning.
This was like the peak of the Shaq deterrence. It's like, oh, you don't want to go near the rim with Shaq. He still had like the same flaws in terms of
He was
his face,
smacking that shit into the third
but
row.
like
Mhm.
he was maybe the most dangerous rim protector this side of Dikembe.
Yeah.
It's
Top being physically
intimidating.
unstoppable on offense. Like you could not do
Thing
anything.
too-
Yeah, and then
the thing too
offensively
with
it
that
was
is like,
unfair.
and when he's going up to protect the rim to alter shots, he's coming down like on top of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was one of the things like a lot of people were scared to go to the rack.
Yeah.
Hey, chill. Is Shaq the most vicious blocker ever?
Dwight.
Not best blocker, vicious.
Dwight.
I don't know.
Ben Wallace has an argument too.
Well, I guess you just say the hardest blocker. Who block shots the hardest?
Dwight
Yeah,
is
to answer-
Dwight.
I
So
don't know,
Shaq
man.
is S tier,
I mean,
and we
Dwight
have
was Dwight was blocking
28
shit
names
with
to go.
different area codes. Like,
But
it was-
so is Ben
Dwight.
Wallace. Ben Wallace.
Guard-
Ben Wallace,
too.
yeah,
I-
Ben
You
I-
just
I was
stay back
thinking-
there and put him in the tier where we tell you to put him.
I was thinking either. I mean, Shaq was so damn mean that like he would, to Ox's point, like he would come down on you where you think twice about coming in the lane again. But Ben Wallace also, like Ben Wallace was smacking your shit up in the 100 section. Like and Garnett would hit you in the face with the ball.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, KG was sitting there joint out the arena.
Like Garnett
KG
would hit you in
used
the
to-
face and then scream at you. That bullshit out of here. Don't you come here with that shit no more. That was Garnett. So
Y'all finna be mad at me, but Bron got action in this.
Oh, for sure.
Couple chase down blocks.
Hey,
Bron
because
got accident.
Bron gonna
Bron has
time it so
blocks.
perfectly. He gonna catch.
Nah,
He gonna wait for you to.
I don't think Bron has action in this.
Yes, you do. You
Braun
just
has
a
face
head
on
on.
blocks too. Don't be just chase down. He
No,
has
Bron,
face up.
Bron has
He's at the
a
rim.
great
He had a
block
couple,
catalog.
no
But
doubt.
we're talking about the most vicious shot blockers ever. I don't think. Bron
I think
has
it's been Wallace. Yeah,
It's just because he
I
used to
like the
smack
Ben
it off the
Wallace.
backboard instead of like into the crowd.
Chamberlain is absolutely in that conversation.
But Dwight, what made Dwight so like Dwight would like there'll be times where like he wouldn't, and this isn't good defense, but in
Should have
terms of
grabbed
just
the ball.
the viciousness, like Dwight would like know it's a goaltend and still smack that shit off the backboard just cause.
And the
It's
reason
like at the end of the day, that's bad defense, but deterrence. Like,
KG used to goaltend too.
but Dwight led the league in goaltends every year,
but remember though,
and I know that for a fact because I've looked at it.
you being a rim
Yeah, that's
protector,
fine.
but Ox, you being
That's
a rim
him and
protector, you
Dallenberg,
can
they used to-
appreciate this. Ox,
Bro,
I
I
don't
think you
remember
do that too.
Dallenberg.
Sorry,
as a guard, somebody coming into the lane. Ox, I don't remember you goaltending my shot. I remember my shot getting blocked. That's what I remember. So the fact that you smacked my shit into the third row or you smacked it up against the glass, yeah, I might be pointing to the ref like that's a goaltend, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm not gonna get that call every time. So I don't know if I should go in there every time.
Bill Russell used to
A real
block
scorer.
some
You
shots.
gotta-
He
you
used
gotta-
to
is
go.
the
He used
two
to
up
get some
there? Did I
goal
get the 2
intentionally.
Yeah, you got to tell him at that point, but you better go dunk that shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you're not getting none of that around here.
All right, next we got Shaq S tier.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
next we have
Absolutely.
another maybe S tier. 87, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean,
No, Magic.
yeah. I mean, it should have been Kareem, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Magic
I'm gonna say
S?
I'm
I
gonna
got
say
A tier. I got A tier Magic.
I'm gonna
word. I
say
don't
A.
know.
Yeah,
for
I
Magic.
don't know. Like the seasons
let
I'm
y'all
thinking
vote.
for S, I don't know if Magic is in S.
It does.
Regular season.
I can make an
only.
argument for S because of the bucket getter that he became at that time. But with that being said, real talk, you don't know about the box.
He's
I'm
not-
not.
he's
I
not-
said I'm not voting. Please
Me and
just
you
ignore
about
that.
the
I
box,
want to speed
for real.
by it.
It's
I
about
think
to
it
be.
was. I think it was A. Yeah, I think it was A. Once again,
I got A too.
it's only compared to like once again we have like some bar because we have 2 people in S. Was it as good as 72 Kareem and 2000 Shaq regular season only?
Yeah.
I just don't think so.
Negative.
I got
So
A.
it's
too.
gonna
I'm
go.
going
It's
A.
gonna go A for me. Yeah, it's gonna go A for me.
But I mean, average
Strong
12
A, though. It's a
assists for
strong
24
A.
points is
It is.
ridiculous.
Very,
It's
very
Think about
game.
that for a second,
Very
Ron. To go
strong
from 19 to 20, almost 25 a game.
And then too, when you start adding in the numbers that we've done for all these guys, I don't know the plus
for
minuses
real.
and stuff, but I do know that. Why are you being a jackass?
It's an impressive A, Ron.
Why are you being
I'm
just
agreeing with
you are being a donkey right
My
now?
God. I'm trying to. I'm with Ben. I'm trying to move us along.
I'm
He's
just
an
saying,
He's an A, right? He's an A.
When you add the advanced, I just wanted to say the advanced offensive numbers. You guys know what those look like. I don't even know what they look like, but I know they're
Actually,
out of
don't.
this world.
Only Mars has access to.
We know that we know.
There was someone on Twitter who, once again, is playoff only, but they hand tracked themselves from all the games online. Magic's offensive on-offs in the playoffs, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, you
Like,
know
they
it's out of
they
this
are
world. You just know it is.
In 87, they had a 124.7 offense with him on the floor. In 1987, a 125
in
offensive
87?
rating. A 125 offensive rating. With him off the floor, they had a 109. So they had a 15-point offensive differential with a 125 offense 40 years ago.
Yeah, that's without tween, real talk. That's without step backs and all of that good stuff. That's without all of that other stuff. That's with me playing on the box. That's with me dribbling down the floor to the lane.
What
and
year
making
was
layups.
this? I'm sorry.
87.
87.
Oh, when
Oh,
the
no, I'm
when
40
the
years
fans breaking
ago.
all
Look,
game.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I
Running you
undersold
dudes
him.
out the
I read
arena.
the graph
And
wrong.
by the
I
way, in
undersold
87, they
him.
scored less.
It was actually a 104
86.
offense without him. So it's actually a 21 point net swing, not 15.
This is an
I
S
undersold him.
tier. This is S tier.
It
man.
is, Joe.
It
Well,
is.
unfortunately, the playoffs don't matter
Because I
for the
think
regular
that
season,
other
so none
guys
of this actually
who were
matters.
better.
But in the regular
But it's
season, it probably was
just a-
greater
yeah.
in the regular season.
No, it was.
I don't know,
no,
but it's
it
just
was
it's
probably
just
you-
the
you're not
appearance
playing
of
as
the
good
type
to
of offensive
defenses.
impact he was having. Yeah.
That's true.
It's true.
They ran
but
teams
it's just
out of-
that's just a peer into what the offensive on-offs look like in the playoff. Once again, we're trusting this guy hand tracked it accurately. We don't actually know. Like he might just be lying, but assuming he's reliable, it's ridiculous.
I hand tracked
Great
it,
player.
but I hand tracked it too. He had a 275 offensive rating when I hand tracked it, though. So
All right.
shit
So
went crazy.
one more time, right quick. Right quick with
Hey, don't
Magic.
ever let Penn keep the books.
All right, right quick with Magic. Just going back around one more time. Where
Yes.
do we have him? Penn has S. I got an A. I got 2 A's, 1 S, 3 A's,
A.
4 A's. All right, we're gonna go with A.
Wow.
A for Magic Johnson.
Y'all doing
All right.
Magic dirty.
Next up,
2000 Shaq. Like, I'm sorry.
Word.
Well, I had 08 Kobe S too. So
all right, we got
Okay.
Kevin Garnett in 2004. Talk to me, y'all.
come on now.
I got an A.
Talk to me.
I see. Like, I want to so strongly say S, but I feel like it has to be A.
That's like one of the best seasons ever.
I know, but my
I
criteria for S
agree.
is so
I
high.
agree. But
Yeah.
2000 Shaq, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless we're making S+.
I got S. Okay, I got S.
No, there's no S plus.
Yeah.
I refuse to
Because we
redo.
put
it.
KG in the
Yeah, hey, S. Why not? Yeah, S. Cool. I'm gonna.
A.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
okay.
A too. As much as I
know,
love KG,
yeah, I
I
knew he
got
was
A
gonna go
too.
A anyway.
What you got, real
So let
talk?
me just say I stood on business and say S.
I got
I
A.
stood on business.
So A's have it. That's 4 A's.
Yep.
Yep. Shout out.
Shout out.
Hey.
Should have been
KG.
unanimous.
We can
man,
move
but,
on.
You know, it is what it is.
All right,
If it
man.
was
Look.
unanimous, would you guys put him S? Just out of curiosity, if it was unanimous, would that change you guys?
Yeah. It would change my mind.
Real talk is
I-
one of
I
those.
You
think
guys are
it
letting
matters.
other you guys
Someone
are letting
pick
other
Asia?
people's
Oh,
votes
man.
persuade your votes.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Real
I said
talk-
no.
Real
That
talk
matters.
is
Yeah,
real
real
talk
talk
said
said
yes.
no, but Ron said
But
yes.
real talk is very much relative to today. Like real talk, what you think that 24 game that Garnett was doing in 04? What is that today?
I was like third in the league in scoring.
OKG would probably be
Was
the
it?
best player in the league right now.
He'd be
That's
20.
24.
Probably.
He'd probably
KG
be
would
28
absolutely
points
be
per
the
game.
best player
It
in the
was-
league.
and by the way, it wasn't just
Right.
24. It was 24 and 14. He led the league in rebounding
Yeah.
too.
So
So
Two
he'd be
blocks,
averaging,
one
so he'd be
steal.
averaging,
Five
so
assists.
probably
he'd be
like
averaging
28.
28
Yeah.
and 16 today.
But I don't know about the rebounds. I don't know what he.
I don't know about the rebounds because he might
Yeah, more
he might be
possessions,
guarding out on
more
the perimeter
points.
more and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
he might
That's
more
true.
more of a switch big. He's away from the
Yeah,
rim. I
switch
don't
big
know.
and
And then
all
he'll
that,
just get
yeah.
more steals. Just be more.
Yeah,
steals.
like I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
maybe,
his impact would be
yeah.
different. I'm just saying I don't know if it'll be 16 rebounds, but he should have been unanimous for one. Shout out to the guys who voted for Jermaine O'Neal and the one guy who voted for Pager. Shout out to you. Should have been unanimous. Was, in my opinion, probably the best defender in the league at the time, if not top 3 with Tim Duncan and Ben Wallace. So versatile, best passing big in the league, unless it's someone I'm forgetting at the time. I don't think I
You're
am.
not.
Best passing big in the
Was he a
league.
better passer than Shaq at that time?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, better passer than Shaq,
Mm.
and definitely a more diverse passer.
I think
as
he was a
well.
better passer than Duncan. I'll give you that. I think he was the
Chris
best.
Webber.
Arvidas
Ooh,
Sabonis.
yeah, Chris Webber is
Ooh,
probably the one who I would
ooh,
say is in that.
ooh.
in those
Sabonis.
talks.
In
was still
04
in the
though,
league.
like
Sabonis
Webb
was
was
still there in
From
04?
Yes.
I ain't gonna
Was
pretend
he
I watched
not?
a lot of 04 Sabonis. I don't know.
I just want.
And he's also outside of Dirk. He's probably the best jump shooting big in the league as well.
Yeah,
So he's probably the
Rasheed-
second best jump shooter.
My bad. 2003. My bad.
Rashid because of the 3, but KG's mid range was like
Mid-range,
automatic.
yeah.
that shit was
Like it
cash.
was borderline.
The way he
automatic.
would catch and step into that shot, that shit was cash.
I
He,
just
like,
want to
he's
say.
one of the, he had no weaknesses. Like there was nothing he couldn't do on a basketball court, and it all came together in one time in one season. And also,
Troll alert.
I'm
Woo,
trying to
woo,
be-
woo,
No,
woo.
I'm not
Troll
trolling,
alert.
right?
Wait,
Well,
what about-
Yeah, I'm trying to be enlightened,
no
because I might be
weakness
missing
in
something.
all strengths.
What about Brad Miller
conflating the
as a
two.
passer?
I'm conflating.
No.
Oh, okay,
cheers.
okay.
Mm-mm.
He's
No,
a better
man.
passer than Brad Miller.
Yes.
And then also like the Wolves won 58 games that year, I think. 58, 56, 57, something. A lot of games. Come on. We know that. You know what I'm saying? They were a plus 10 team with KG, a negative 10 team without him.
I got this right with Magic season, but I got it right out.
Does anyone else have S tier for KG? That's 2.
I think
Everyone
he's
else,
made
A?
Well, the A's already voted. We already
Yeah,
got A's.
okay,
I
cool.
think
We got it.
I'm fine with it being A. I think it's a very strong A. Very,
It's
very
it's
And
A
shout-
plus.
And shout out to Peja because he was balling.
He
and
was. I think he
04.
averaged like 24.
And I
that year.
think
23,
it's
24.
absolutely ridiculous that y'all kept him off that 2000s team. But go ahead, Ron.
All right, it's
Yeah,
because
we like Ron Artest more.
We needed
All right.
Peja.
next up, you guys get the hate out your hearts. All right, this is an innocent man.
Here we go.
Oh no, he's not. It better not be who you're about to say. He is not innocent.
Here we go.
Sorry.
You better switch to someone else. Yeah, you better switch to
Nah, I'm talking about Wilt. I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah.
This might be S as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Which season we talking about, Ron? Oh,
67. 67 Wilt. This
That's
might
S
be
for
S.
me. That's S for me.
Yeah, this might be. Yeah, I think this is S.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that's S for me.
KG clears, but yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I don't agree with that.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I'm looking forward to the Census peak list.
Oh boy.
Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain.
67 Wilt Chamberlain. He wasn't really scoring like how he was in the past, 50 point per game, 44 point per game, 36, but he was 24 and 24 with 8 assists. And you know it was a ton of blocks with it as well.
And a top 2 defender in the league.
Yeah.
He was the best offensive player in the league and at worst the second best defender.
Most disappointing NBA player of all time.
Most disappointing. And if he won all them championships, real talk, I'm like, well, he was bigger than everybody. He was faster than everybody. He was on the best team. I'm sick of you. We're going to be boxing. You and me going to be boxing.
I don't say that.
Yeah, you going to start getting knocked out by Chill.
Everything that he did was legendary.
Sir,
Chill. Kick his ass.
I don't say that.
Now it's sir. Now it's sir. Now you want to be polite.
Real talk.
I do not say that with
now you want to
one of one physical anomalies. Because he's a one-on-one physical anomaly no matter what era you drop him in. So that doesn't matter.
Okay, so
just like Shaq is or LeBron.
Chill. Next time you see Real Talk, I want you to put him in a headlock.
Real talk, I don't understand in terms of the disappointment. Like when he retired, he was an all-time leading scorer in NBA history. When he retired, he averaged the most points in NBA history. When he retired, he was all-time leading rebound in NBA history. When he retired,
I mean, but there are years of his career where he's making sure that he's like gathering those stats, and he should have won more. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
To me, he was better. What do you mean by that? He's a better player than Bill Russell.
What do you mean by better player?
Right, in the games that they lost, it wasn't because of Chamberlain. It wasn't always
for the most part. That's true. Yeah,
it wasn't because of Chamberlain. Those games that they lost. So, but Ron, we got to move on. I'm sick of Real Talk. I'm sick of him.
Yeah,
I've got a lot higher on Wilt over the years.
You go.
Sorry that the best defender of all time is gone.
Yeah, you letting the nigga.
I apologize, Mom.
It's all good. Hey, next PC weekend you getting jumped.
I apologize.
You getting the swiping treatment. You see his top row?
First off, I got Ox with me. I'm good.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, you don't. I told you we are enemies.
Oh shit.
Not right now.
Yeah, Real Talk. Do you have?
I'm not feeling you still. After that Magic Johnson shit, bro. I can't get over that.
You don't have one ally up here, Real Talk.
Who's next one?
I'm good, Dolo.
Who you got, Ron?
What you mean? You're not Dolo? I got you, my boy.
Oh,
all right.
My boy, you feel me?
Wrong way, but
not against Ox though. I'm sorry, that nigga big.
That's even better. You gonna add more fuel to the fire. 2 young punks.
Oh shit.
2 young disrespectful punks.
Oh my god.
Who's next, Ron?
All right, next, one of my favorite seasons of all time. 2001 Allen Iverson.
Led
the league in steals and led the league in scoring.
I gotta see. Yeah, I gotta see too. Chill. I gotta see.
See?
Who do we have in B right now? Is it just Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley here.
This deserves.
You can show him the tier list if you want.
Yeah, I think it's B too.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't hate it, but I gotta see.
I think C is a bit wild. But B is fine for me. I can't get it into A. I'm sorry.
I'll go with a B.
I've got Kevin Garnett in A. Like I respect.
I think this is
so. For perspective, you think it was better than Julius Erving and Bill Walton's MVP?
Hell yeah.
I think it's better than Bill Walton's by sheer virtue of how much one played compared to the other.
Okay. Was it better than Dr. J's?
Do I think his regular season was better than 81 Dr. J?
It feels like a C tier MVP. I know it sounds disrespectful, but
I agree. I looked at myself different when I said it too, but I think so.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's a tier above Dr. J. Even if I do favor it, even though I think Dr. J was the better player, but just the regular season for regular season, I don't think it's a tier difference though.
My thing with AI with this year, it's 1 year removed from an S tier season, which obviously he didn't do it in 2000, but Shaq was still Shaq. Duncan was dunking in at this time. It's just the players that were in the league at that time for him to come in, dominate the
Kobe
league the
was
way he
Kobe
did.
in 01.
Yeah,
But yeah, for what it's worth, I don't think AI should have won the MVP in 01 though. But I'm not.
That's true.
Who you
That
think should have
doesn't-
won in 01?
I think it should have been Shaq again.
Shaq
but
again.
I don't. But I don't like. I'm not evaluating AI by whether or not.
He
Like the
should've
fact
won.
that he won it is just why he's here. But I don't. You get what I'm trying to say?
You
Like-
can't tax him
yeah,
for that,
yeah.
Mars. You can't tax him for that.
Yeah,
not
like,
taxing him
I'm
for
not
that.
taxing him. What I'm saying is,
Why not?
I
winning
think
the
that does
MVP
deserve
what I'm trying to say, him winning the
tidbit of
MVP
tax.
over those
Hell
guys
yeah.
doesn't.
That's not how-
change
that's
my
not how a jury
perception of
works.
the
You guys can't
season.
do that.
That's what I'm saying.
This
What
not
I'm
this not
saying
the
is
federal government. We're not on trial.
Him
And
winning
I'm
the
a crooked jury.
MVP over
This is
Shaq and them
America.
isn't changing my perception of the season. Because I don't think
Correct.
he should have won it, but I'm not taxing him for winning it, even though I don't think he should have won it. I'm just viewing his season in isolation compared to the other MVPs. I think is
I'm not entirely sure he was better than Vince Carter that year. But
That's not what this
All
is
right.
about. Vince Carter's not in.
I know.
Well, what do we want to do?
With B. I'm a stick with B.
I
But
got B.
I hear
I'm
the
with
case
B,
with
though.
C.
Y'all think
Yeah,
C
I
is
hear the
way
case
too
with
low,
C,
yo.
though.
Where you got him at?
But you gotta remember, this is all on the scale
I'm
of
going- I'm going with
MVP.
B
So
as
like
well.
even B and C tier still means you're like fantastic.
Right. Yeah,
You're
for
going
sure,
what,
for
Ox?
sure. I'm going with B. I just think what Iverson did, and y'all pretty much know. I think that was one of the tougher eras of basketball, especially for an undersized shooting guard. For him to do what he was doing back in those days, like I can't put him any lower than B. I think I have to go with B. And I understand what you're saying, Mars, as far as not necessarily thinking he should have won MVP. I think Shaq probably should have got another one, but it was close enough to where I respect Iverson's MVP. And I'm going with B tier for sure.
That Philly team winning 56 games. Now I know a lot of it
That's
was on the
crazy.
strength of their defense, but respectfully, they should have been scoring 12 points a game if Allen Iverson went on that team. So yeah, I'm fine with B.
And
All
Iverson
right.
was an underrated defender.
I just vividly remember.
All right, he led the league in steals that year.
That man came top 6 in
DPOY.
DPOY.
When I said about
that man
Curry,
came top, I
oh
can't
my
call
God,
him
I get the
underrated
most
when he came
backlash I
6th in
ever got when I
DPOY.
say Curry led the league in steals.
Well, he came because of the steals.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but then I can't say you're underrated. That means the voters came together and the consensus ranked him out in number 6.
Right.
You can't be underrated when you were
I'm
a
not-
bad
I'm not-
defender coming 6th in DPOY.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way people talk about him today. Because
All right,
you know,
y'all.
Mars, a lot of
defender,
people don't know that
he's
he
not the
got
worst
6th in DPOY. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, shout out to you, Real Talk. You're the one who educated me on that. I had no idea.
All right, next up, right in
Teach you
the
a lot lately.
right in these similar years, we have Tim Duncan 03. Where are we tearing in?
Remember, the playoffs aren't incorporated. Remember that.
I mean, but still.
No, it's still an amazing season. But if you include the playoffs, I
Bro,
think
put
you
your
can make a strong.
goddamn hand down.
Wrong bullshit.
C, I
Yeah,
think
that's-
C is wild.
nah,
The reason I said the playoffs is not incorporated because I genuinely think if you factor in the playoffs, you could make an S tier. argument.
For sure, for sure.
Right.
But
And when
we're
you
not
separate
factoring in
them-
the playoffs, yeah, for me,
It's A.
Do you see what
For me,
I
it's another one-
see?
I could get with
now
it.
I'm the Tim Duncan hater, so I'll say I don't think
He
should've
wasn't
won
as
the
good
MVP.
as old 4KG to you.
No, I
He
don't think he
wasn't.
should have
He
won the
wasn't.
MVP in 03. So like,
Oh, who should have?
I think KG and T-Mac were both better than him in the regular season that year. But
Shout out
that's
T-Mac.
Wait, if T-Mac was better than Kobe.
That boy T-Mac was getting.
that's fine.
Kobe, T-Mac was better than Kobe.
I'm not even gonna argue with you about that.
On the
I'm
peak
not
list,
gonna
shout out.
argue with you
But
about that.
once again, that's not me saying they were better players than Duncan. I'm saying strictly just based on how they played in the regular season.
Regular season.
Yeah, I think Kevin Garnett and Tracy McGrady had better regular seasons than Tim Duncan did.
Weren't the Magic
in-
ass that year?
In my opinion,
No, it was the
Were
next
they
year.
meant to be good.
But I'm saying it's gonna be
What was
hard to
that?
win
It was the-
MVP when you 42
But once
wins.
again, I'm
you're not
talking
getting
from
it.
my perspective.
Yeah, I get what you're
MVP is
saying.
just
I
who
get
plays
what
the
you're
best.
saying.
I'm not saying T-Mac should have
Mhm.
would have won it based on like the actual logic of the MVP. But
Mhm.
I'm just saying, who do I think played the best in the regular season? For me, the top 3 or 4, the top 4 performers in the regular season, in my opinion, were KG, T-Mac, Kobe, and Duncan. Those were the top 4. And for me, KG was like number 1. T-Mac, Kobe, and Duncan are all together for me.
Boy, Adidas was going crazy in the 2000s.
Tim Duncan had a hell of a year. Though.
Facts.
I would put it. Who do we have in B? Is it still just Charles Barkley?
Yep.
It's
No,
better
we
than
just
Barkley.
added AI. We added AI.
No, AI.
And AI.
Oh, AI is B.
AI is B. Yeah.
It's better than Barkley and AI. I'll put it A. I'll put it A. Or I'll put it at the top of B. Those are my two options. A or
I'll go
I got
A-.
an A.
I'm
I'll go
putting
A
A.
minus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with A.
All right, we're A tier and a C season, but
Kobe and T-Mac were the two best players.
C
in
is
the world,
insane,
by the way.
Ron. It's cool.
You don't got
Well,
KG?
better-
Real talk?
better than KG. Yeah, no, it was Mac and Kobe.
What Tim Duncan had done for that?
Why
series?
wouldn't you have KG? What do you think was the big gap between 03 and 04 KG? Like, what substantially changed?
This is just my honest opinion, Mars. I watched 03 Kobe Bryant. I think this is one of the best basketball players I've ever
Oh,
seen.
no, I'm talking about in comparison to
I'm with him.
Duncan. Like, why is 03 Duncan above KG, but you're fine with like 04 KG being above 03 Duncan? I'm not saying you have him above, but like you'll entertain that, but you're saying 03 Duncan is above KG. You know what I'm saying? Or are you not saying
I'm
that?
a bit. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm saying that. So I don't.
Oh, okay, then my bad. I'm asking you a question for no reason. Okay, my bad.
all right, moving along. 2018 James Harden. Where are we tiering him?
It's crazy because he was so much better the next year.
Yeah, that's a
Like-
that's a B.
like far better. than
B,
next year.
yeah, B. I think it's a B MVP.
I'll give him a B, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give him
it's
a
a
B.
B.
Yeah. But at the top,
I think a B's fair. I think a B's fair.
I got him over AI and I got him over Barkley.
I'd
Bottom
have
of
him
B.
over
but-
AI and Barkley. I'd have him
Just
over
like-
AI and
Just
Barkley.
like you said about like you didn't think that Tim Duncan should have won the league MVP in 2003. I don't think James Harden should have won the league MVP in 18. I don't.
Who, LeBron?
Yes, I think James should have won the league MVP that year.
I can get with that.
Yes.
He
I'm
should have
not
got a
mad at that
19.
at 18.
I get the
James-
case, yeah.
James should have definitely got an Harden should have got a 19 for sure. And then it should have been backwards.
Agree.
It is what it is.
All right,
Okay,
y'all.
Giannis?
I hope.
Harden was going ballistic.
Yeah, Harden was a video game in 2019. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
And I was a Harden hater. So I couldn't even I
don't even
no
enjoy
hate
Harden like that. Yeah, I'm
I
with
got
you.
no hate
James,
over 2019.
James Harden looked like a 12-year-old playing 2K. Exactly.
Okay.
Terrible basketball.
Yeah, he was winning 60 games doing it.
All right, fellas, we got to move on to the next year, and I hope we are all seeing eye to eye in 1957. Bob Cousy,
D L.
Bob C.
I gotta see, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a,
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say C.
We need the tier of we didn't see nothing. That's the tier we need. Like, why are we tearing Bob Cousy? Us all up here combined.
Let's
I can
just
assure
throw
you have
some
won
D's on
less
this.
than one full regular season game of
sure.
1957 Cousy. I can
Wait,
assure
but
you.
Mars,
And there's seven of
I've
us.
seen a bunch of clips of him dribbling up the court, though, getting buckets.
Yeah,
man.
nigga,
I
I
always
was
did
on
too.
in the same year. That was probably a career highlight, and it was like 3 minutes long. The Houdini of the hardwood, and we're trying to isolate the 57 regular season. I'll put my hands up.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine.
I watch Bob
regular
Cousy.
season games.
Bob was
I see
nice,
Bob
man.
Cousy every other day. He play on the Indiana Fever.
All right, man.
Oh, well then shit, S. If that's the case.
All right,
Yeah,
you know.
Hey, if that's the
got
case,
no,
shit.
I've
so
got no
crazy.
ranking for 57 Cousy. I'm not gonna pretend I do. So
Yeah, let's throw some D's on this, y'all, and move on.
Hey,
Bob
what
Cousy.
was the draft we were doing when I drafted him first?
I think it was just
We
an
had
all-time
to-
draft, and you started glazing the 60s.
Think you
No,
get a player?
we
You got a player
I
from
think
every
we're doing a
decade, right?
team. No, we were doing teams based on MVPs.
Yeah, we were drafting MVPs, and you drafted Bob Cousy,
Yeah.
Oscar
Yeah.
Robertson. Like you was just glazing the 60s for whatever reason that day. I don't
Yeah, I had a good squad though.
He didn't just draft
But-
him; he drafted him first overall. Just throw
All
that
right,
out
y'all.
there.
Yeah.
What are we doing with
That's
Bob
what I'm
Cousy?
Bob Cousy,
I don't-
like
I don't
they were
know.
number one. They were
I
number
think
one
he
in the
should be in
East.
the we did not see tier. Like,
Okay, cool. Like regardless of whether we saw it or not, we chose to do this post merger. So we got to talk about it. He averaged 20.6 points per game, 7.5 assists. They were the number
21
one
and
team.
8.
Yep.
Shot up 40% from the floor.
You know,
Not good at all.
I mean, at the time it was perfectly fine. At the
He averaged
time, it was
about
perfectly fine.
turnovers.
Y'all, we have things to talk about.
See, Ron.
Really?
Can we
Now we gotta
some
move along.
D's on this?
I'm gonna put Bob Pettit. Bob Cousy. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. That's where I'm going.
putting.
Y'all
I'm
gotta
going
remember
D
too,
tier.
though.
I've got Bob Cousy D tier.
Well, we
Oh
see
my
these
God!
little
Put this
clips
right
and
down there
we
with Dave
laugh.
Cowens, and let's
And
go.
we laugh about these guys
birthday, real
playing
talk.
because the way it looked. But we got to remember, like back in those days, you weren't allowed to dribble like this. You weren't allowed to carry the basketball and do all this shit. And
He was
you know what
very
I'm saying?
creative
You had
for
to
his
keep your
time,
hand on top of the
absolutely,
ball.
Not that they probably could if
Yeah.
they were allowed.
D tier.
Anybody,
Yeah,
Jay, anybody can do this.
Not
We-
everybody.
Turn around and travel.
Bro.
Anybody can
I
do
used to
that
coach
shit.
kids too.
Some
Not everybody.
Ds.
Let me tell you, not anybody.
I'm with Ron. I'm
Well,
not
not-
going
well,
like
kids is
D
different.
tier.
I-
Come on.
I'm adult.
D
Nah, some
tier
of them
is
can
different
though. Some of
question.
them
If you don't know enough to disrespect it, I think you got to put it in C. Honestly,
All right, we got one C, we got two D's. Jay, real talk, chill.
D's. Throw some
I got him in the
D's
C.
on it.
I don't know.
You got it where, chill?
C.
Oxford, I don't know.
C tier, sir. C
Don't
tier.
ask me.
Ox, what you want to do? What you want to do?
There's no way this is the same
I
tier as
don't know,
Dr. J.
Ron. Shit, whatever. I don't care. I don't know.
It's just no
See,
way.
You
C
got
is higher
to
than-
C or D. You got to break the tie.
Okay, C.
Mars, you could
All
be
right.
in the same tier, but there could be a gap. You could be in the same tier.
For me, in
Yeah.
order to be in the same tier, like there has to be an argument for you to be over the people in your tier. Like when we rank within
he's
the
not
tier,
over
all
the
of them
people
have
in
to
his
be-
tier. He's below all the people.
Right.
in
He
his
could
tier.
be at the bottom of
Yeah,
that
but
tier.
but
what
he's
I'm
well
saying, in
above the
order-
people in D.
I don't agree with that. In order to be in a tier with someone, in my opinion, you have to have a coherent argument to be over the people within your tier. Like I have to be able to make the argument that Bob Cousy's MVP is over
So?
Dr. J's, and vice versa. In order to be in a different tier, it has to be you are above this person, and there's no coherent argument
No, it doesn't.
to where the other person could be above you. In
Make
my
the
mind,
coherent
that's the-
argument that
that's the
01
gap within the
Iverson is
tier.
better
The
than
reason
Harden.
why that, I mean,
Go
so
ahead.
I know we got to move on, Ron.
I mean, the
Yeah, there's
Curry
no
job.
way
What
we're
do you
sitting here
mean?
arguing
The
about
Curry job.
Bob Cousy.
But yeah,
Okay.
C tier
Yeah.
is C tier. Okay. the C
Yeah,
tier
we
is
can
C
move on.
tier.
Also, Ron, are we going by the time on the clock or the show time? Because showtime, we have 25 minutes left because this is a 3-hour show. Time,
Yeah.
we have 8 minutes left.
Yeah,
We have one
we-
less minute because we have to answer his question. Wow.
we have about we got about 15 minutes to wrap this up.
As you were saying, Ron.
I believe in us.
We're
I
just
believe in us.
arguing
Let's go.
about Bob Cousy.
I
Shut your
believe in
dumb
us.
ass
I
up.
believe in us. Let's go. Let's not argue about what we was arguing about. Ron, let's go.
All right. Karl Malone, 40 years later in 1997.
It'd actually be 30 years later, but I put him in. What Malone did that year.
C. Yeah, I got C.
B for me.
C.
B. I got B.
B for
I'm
me.
not about to argue if you guys want to put him lower, but I got B.
I got him in the B tier.
C.
Yeah, I'll go C too.
So 1, 2, 3 C's.
B.
See,
Oh, 4-3.
Okay, so
We up.
yeah, there we go.
C. Perfect.
Let's do it.
Moving on.
Carl with a C. Malone. Shout out to him. All right. Here we go. 2013, LeBron James.
Oh, we did go with
Yes.
that. I thought we went with
Yes.
09. Did we not?
Oh, we
Come
did
on.
go 9. My bad. Oh, 9.
still
Yeah,
S.
That's
Yeah.
That's an S tier
He has
season.
multiple S.
Yeah, that's
MVP
S tier.
years.
Mhm. That's
I think he has-
14-point differential when
has
he's on the floor is
What?
crazy.
What?
MVPs.
09 is S.
He has
Yes.
a 14-point differential
In
when he's on the
04,
floor.
is
in 04 is A.
I voted for KGS. For one.
09
But,
Brown
yeah,
is better than
I
04 KG.
Ox,
I
I
think-
think
think-
I
I
think
got,
09
you know,
Bron is S.
it
I
don't
think
matter.
09 Bron is S.
I got to go to camp.
when he's not
I gotta
playing,
go
Ox,
with
they're
it,
not. The Cavs were not playable. Like they
Peace.
weren't a playable team. They shouldn't be on the floor.
Let's just make that abundantly clear.
So,
That argument works with most people, not Kevin Garnett's MVP.
I wasn't saying against Kevin Garnett. I was saying for LeBron to be S, not Kevin.
Oh yeah, S. But yeah, Bron is S for me.
S.
How many S's do we have?
3.
4.
Oh, yes.
All right.
One more.
2009, LeBron James, S tier MVP. Next up, if we're gonna talk about LeBron, we can't talk about him without talking about Michael Jordan. 1988 MJ.
S.
S.
That's the
Yeah.
year y'all went with,
It's S.
I guess.
Yeah.
I went with 92,
Yes.
real talk.
See, I'm more with you, but yeah, it's still S though.
It was close. We could have. It was a toss up.
Yeah, we actually had like a 20-minute discussion about it.
Facts.
Yeah. He actually wasted a lot of the show's time. But yeah, S.
All right. Everybody got Jordan S tier?
Yep.
Jordan's S tier. All right. Man, this is about to be such a fall off. 2006, Steve Nash. Where do we have him?
I'm not allowing him to go below Bob Cousy. I refuse to allow that to happen.
I don't care what you're allowing to happen.
Once again, I said C, and I did say earlier, wherever he ends up,
Democracy. I vote D. You voting C?
I got C.
I have C.
I got D.
He led a legal to
You have
I'd even go B for.
That's where I'm going.
Ron, you going with B or D?
Wait. Where you at, Chill?
B.
Jesus.
Where you at, Real Talk?
I'll give him B.
What the fuck?
Not real talk. Penn, he was the best.
I don't care.
Then what are you talking about then? Like, why?
He's not
I was
better
actually
than
going to
Bill
give him a C
Walton,
until
bro.
y'all wanted to overrate him. Now I have
He's
to
not
bring it
better
down
than
so we
Dr.
can properly rate
He's
him.
not better. Nah, come on, man. Y'all are.
It's not better
The
than
most
Dr.
efficient
J.
offensive player in the
He is
league.
not better than Dr. J.
Okay,
He's
once
not better
again,
than Bill Walton.
once again, we're
He's
talking
not
about
better than
Those guys are
players.
tier below.
We're talking
He's
about
better than
players.
Bob Cousy.
We're definitely talking about players.
Cool.
That's what you're doing, Penn. You're talking about players. We're talking about the most efficient offensive player in the game. Bob Cousy was not the most efficient offensive player in the game in 1955. That wasn't going on. Dr. J was not the most efficient offensive player in the game.
I'm not putting you in B tier if you
1981.
don't give me jack shit on defense.
What is that?
And
Oh,
you're not cracking
Okay.
20 points. Come on now.
Allen Iverson is in B tier.
But he averaged 30.
and led the league in steals.
And he was a better defender than Nash because of the steals.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying.
Okay, whatever.
still
I don't want to
awful
derail.
defenders.
If y'all want to put him in B, y'all go right ahead.
So,
But
3
it's
for
crazy.
B, 2 for D, and 1 for C.
I got him in B.
Hold on. Wait. Who's the third one in B?
I thought Jay had.
My bad, I
but
wasn't-
he
I
might
have C. I have C.
Oh, okay, so 2 for C, 2 for B, 2 for D. So
I
C.
was, like I said, I was legitimately going to go C. But since they want to overrate him, now I'm going to underrate him.
Yeah, but I
We'll
think,
meet in the middle.
that averages out to
It
C.
does.
There's 2 C's, 2 B's, and 2 D's.
Yeah.
for C.
So we're
Wait,
at
but
C.
what do you have, Mars?
I said C.
Why not just do B and then it'll be 3 B's?
Why don't you just do C and then it'll be 3 T's?
Will that change something? Will he go to B if I say
Yes, we would then win. B would win.
Well,
Why are you
C is way down
colluding?
a lot.
We
Why are you colluding, Real Talk?
rigging.
I'm gonna be honest, because I ultimately I'm
Yo,
kinda
Pablo Torre gonna
tired of
find
the
out
Nash
about y'all,
conversation.
man.
I actually just don't care anymore about Steve Nash conversations.
Well, then I'll go C then. C wins.
There you
If
go.
You don't care then
All right, then I'll go to B. I'll go to B. Yay, I stood on business for Nash. Yay! But he still ended up in C. Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ.
All right,
worry,
Steve
I'll
Nash.
I'll put him right above Bob Cousy for you. Fuck.
Yay.
Steve Nash is in the C tier. Next, we are going to 1994. Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's
S.
this season.
S.
So
That's the
dominant.
4th best player ever.
I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of S tiers. Like we're at like 6 S
5.
tiers, I think.
We only have 2 more people getting into S.
But remember, 16
And we-
Steph is
and we-
22, so that's
we
never-
We
will
can
be
move
doubling-
people down after.
We will be
I don't-
circling back around and ranking all the S
Mhm.
tier MVPs too, by the way, at
Okay.
some
I'm loving
point.
that. I'm loving that.
But
It's
all
funny
right.
the chat is going A, S.
Yeah, I'm not
S.
gonna. I'm not.
Y'all just spelling
entertaining
ass
the
in the
A
chat over and over again.
tier. I'm not. Hakeem 94 is like a clear S to me.
yeah.
Almost 28 points. No, 27 points, 12 rebounds, won the MVP and the DPOY, averaged damn near 4 blocks. Like
He was crazy. He was
When you're the
crazy
best scorer
efficient.
and best defender in the league simultaneously.
Jordan didn't want to see him, man. He knew better. He didn't want to see Akeem.
Oh my god.
He'd have been 6.
I do believe the Rockets would have beat the Bulls.
I do too. I wasn't joking about that.
By the way.
Okay.
Bill
All right, next up.
He'd have been 6
Thank
and
you.
2.
Next up, we have 2026 Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey,
For me, it's A.
Oh, I had B. My bad.
Does
It's
kinda
better
feel
than
B-ish.
Harden. It's better than Harden and Iverson and Barkley for me.
I'm
And
good
those
with
are the
that.
ones I can remember
good
and
with
beat.
that.
hey.
It's kind of feel
Does anyone
B-ish.
else have A? It's Mars and me at A. Does
I
anyone
think
else
it's
have
A.
A?
He's A.
There's 3. That's A.
Like, I don't want the playoffs to spoil what happens in this regular season. It was
The regular season
he's a
was
regular
insane.
season merchant for sure.
I mean, yeah, but luckily this is a regular season list.
This
so
is
I mean,
a regular
better.
season.
What did you
His-
have?
His impact metrics and his team success is S tier. Okay. His PR, unfortunately,
His
is D
team
tier.
success.
So, yes, his
He's
team
not
success.
an S.
I mean, yeah, they won
player.
64.
in the
players
regular
that-
season.
The
If
players that we have, in
if his
S
name
are
was
better
Kobe
than
Bryant,
him.
you'd be putting this season in
No,
S tier.
no.
But his
How,
name.
how
is
many
so
of these other
better,
MVPs
so-
had
Like,
clearly
watch
the
him
best
play.
team in the
No.
league? though? And I know it's because of him.
We got him
an
in
A.
A.
We
We got him in
Yeah,
A.
we
Perfect.
actually got
Perfect.
him
Let's
in A.
move
Yeah,
on.
we actually just don't. We don't
Let's
need
move
to
on.
spend time
Okay.
arguing about.
We're a
what
good team,
happened.
guys.
That's good as
Shout out SGA. He is A tier. All right, 1964, the Big O.
I'm gonna give this B
I
tier.
want to say A, but
I want to say A.
yeah,
That's the best offensive player in
That
the
boy
league.
for
in my
sure
opinion.
getting A.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going
You think
A.
he was
I'm
better-
ready to go S. Actually, S tier.
Okay, I'm going A.
Mars, you
We're
think he
gonna
was a
go
better
B.
offensive player
He's
than
setting it
Chamberlain?
up for later. You know what I'm saying? He's setting
Yeah.
up for later. So yeah.
No, this is excluded from Russ, but I mean, I guess you could say the same criteria. 31 points. I led the league in assists, averaging 31 points, and I averaged 9.9 rebounds. Let's just go ahead and round up. He averaged a triple double. Come
Yeah,
on,
I
y'all.
know.
But the rest of us had
To
A's,
me,
though.
to me, it's an A. Yeah,
And he
to me,
did
it's
this
an
in the era. Who's running around the league? Elgin,
A. Elgin,
Chamberlain,
Jerry,
Perry,
Russell, Will.
Bill. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, for me it's A. For me it's A. I can't go to S. Like we've heard the names in S. I can't go to S. But for me it's A.
We got A, yeah.
Okay, we got
let's
A.
do it.
Consensus.
All right. 2007, Dirk Nowitzki. What we thinking, y'all?
That's a B.
It's better than Barkley, but it's B for me.
Yeah.
That's a B.
That's a higher B, but it's B.
It's a strong B.
Yeah. Shout out Dirk. Absolute monster.
We got 3 Bs. Chill.
Triple B's. Shout out to LeVar.
Penn, you would B too?
Yep.
Everybody's at B. All right, B it is. All right, next up. 20 Giannis.
This borderline S. I'm not gonna lie.
At minimum, it's A. At
Yeah,
minimum,
it's an easy A. It's a layup at A, but
Yeah,
it's a
at minimum,
borderline
it's
S.
A. Mhm.
Borderline S.
I'll go S.
His impact defensively that year is
Yeah, I'll
insane.
go S.
Just looked at it.
They were a negative 11 defense with him on the court that year.
Yeah.
It's an A.
Motor through the roof, rim
Yep.
pressure through the roof, transition scoring. He was playing like 30 minutes a game because they were blowing everybody out.
It wasn't better than
they were
04
cutting-
KG. It wasn't better than
I
03,
agree it
but
wasn't better than 04
so
KG, but I had 04 KG and S.
no, I understand that, but the list is what the list is right now. We
But
can't
I'm
have
not
12.
I'm ranking based on my opinion though. So if I think KG should be S, I can also say Giannis.
It's
should be
called grading on a curve. So if we've already seen how we're rating
Hey,
it out,
hey, hey, no explanations. Great. Let's move on.
S. But I'm
yeah, but,
grading
yeah,
on
but,
my
yeah, but
club.
my
In
explanation
my
is not a
mind,
stupid joke
KG
about
is
the
Hey,
chat.
facts. Hey,
But in my mind, KG is
S.
S. So me putting Giannis also in S isn't saying he was better than KG. Because on my list, KG would also be an S alongside. So I'm saying Giannis S. And if he ends up in A, he ends up in A. But for me, they're both S.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see where he was at in scoring that year. Where was he at in scoring that year?
29.
Like in the league. In the
2020,
league.
Oh,
James Harden was 1. He was probably 2. Because James Harden averaged 34.
can we vote?
I've got S. That's my vote. S.
Yeah,
vote is
I got
I
S
got
too.
A. I
He
got
was
it.
5th in the league in scoring that year.
He was 5th?
Okay.
Yes, Bradley
Who was
Beal was
running
2. Damian
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lillard was
Bradley
3, and
Beal,
Trey Young was 4.
Trey? Shout out to Trey. Oh, that was the 29 and like 11
Yes,
years
Trey
ago.
Bag.
Yeah.
Trey Bag.
But remember, Giannis was doing that playing 30 minutes.
30 minutes a game. Yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
sir.
Yeah, I got S. DPOY, MVP.
Okay, I'll go S. Let's get him in
You
S.
know.
He was in us already. We had him in.
I
Yeah.
thought he was already there. Yeah.
Yeah, we had us.
Okay.
That season was ridiculous. Yeah.
He was nasty.
And then what he led the league in rebounds that? Oh no, he didn't lead the league. No, he did. Oh, defensive rebounds.
I
He
don't-
led the league that year.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he led the league in any.
He averaged
statistical category,
13.6. God damn.
It's hard to do that.
Defensive
in 30
rebounds?
minutes.
Well, he led the league in
rebounds?
defensive rebounds, but he averaged 13.6 total rebounds.
He was cold.
in 30 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Scoring a point a minute. Yeah.
All right,
He was
Giannis
second in the
S
league in
tier.
rebounding that year. He was second in the league in rebounding that year.
Behind who?
Drummond.
Drummond was still running around.
All right, 1963, Bill Russell. What's the?
It's better than Oscar Robertson.
To you.
Mhm.
16.8 points, 23.6 rebounds, 4.5 assists.
And probably 8 blocks per game, but they didn't count them. So I'm
Might
gonna
have been
go
more
S
than
tier.
that.
I'm gonna go S tier, just as the defensive impact was
I'm
insane.
co-signing Penn.
I get this brother that good old C. I mean, A. My bad.
I'm cool with A. You know.
Chill, where you at?
A tier. A tier.
Jay, you with A, right?
No, the A's have it. No, I was at B. But whatever.
You know what?
Well,
Fuck.
Just how I value
I
the
can be
era, but
swayed on a B.
the A's
I
have it.
wish I had host controls.
just
They would
switch
not
to
be
A so we could just
platform.
A.
Sorry,
I
bro.
said B. I knew
All
he was
right.
going to finish an A anyway, so that's fine. Whatever.
It's the
He
A tier.
really is B in them, but I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, real talk. Get him off, Mars.
I'm just trying to move on. We just trying to move on.
I can't kick either one of you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We just went from 63, the best defensive player of all time, the best defensive season of all time, to now the best offensive season of all time.
Is it 16?
No.
It ain't 17.
2024.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. What
I
we
got
talking
you.
about?
I got
Put
you.
that
S-tier.
away. Get that
S
out of
tier.
here.
Jokic, S tier.
B.
Who's in
I got
A?
B. Yeah, I got B.
B
I
for
need
bullshit.
to hear
24
I need to hear who's in A.
is B. Y'all dudes is crazy.
Actually, you're right. I got A. I'm tripping. You're right. I'm tripping.
Well, I need to
Who was
hear.
better
You
in
don't got B,
23
I got
and
B.
25?
Who's in A? You're asking?
I need to hear who's in A.
Okay, sorry, I can't hear Mars. Are you asking who's in
I'm
A?
asking who is in the A tier. Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Magic, Duncan, Garnett, Wilt, Shea, Oscar, Kobe, Bill Russell.
Maybe B.
Mars. Ron, you have the host controls. Can you show the
I would
screen?
put him in A tier. I'd put him in A tier.
Oh, yeah.
He's-
Hey,
it's above
hey,
the
real talk.
Dirk.
I'm pro. He's B.
Oh shit.
We should have just kept this on the screen the whole time. This
Word. Why are we
Yes.
looking at each other?
He has a mugshot. Oh my god. Good one, Pen.
Mugshot of who?
Malone.
Look at C tier.
Where's it at?
That is hilarious. You guys
Nice
are
one, nice
crazy.
one, nice
I
Yo,
told you, I
um,
worked on this shit.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's
I can't keep this on the screen.
Why?
But you guys, because we need to be able to clip things up just in case
Yeah, clips.
you
right?
say
okay,
something
okay,
crazy.
okay.
You know, we have to be able to,
Okay.
But you
Oh,
guys
next
see
is
it.
KD.
All right.
Now you don't. Jokic. Where do we want to do? Where do we want to put him?
We said A.
I'll go with A. Yeah, I'll go with A.
I think it was a resounding A.
Yep.
All right, Nikola Jokic is in the A tier. Next,
Wanted it 25. I would have went A.
If it was 23 or 25, I would have been pushing S. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I would have been
You
pushing.
gotta
I don't know if he
be
would
better
have.
than 25 to be S tier.
I hear it. That's fine. But my house 2016 is definitely that's the same.
23 could push S, but 25.
Next is KD, right, bro?
nah, that's Penn's order. My order
Oh.
next, I have Derrick Rose.
Oh, I thought that's what you was using. Oh, my bad. It's okay.
D tier.
Who did you have? Who did you say?
2011 Derrick Rose.
I got C.
Yeah, Dave Cowens.
Okay. What does
Where's
his
Unso?
name start with? D.
No, I got him
Yeah.
at C. There's
Yeah,
no way.
I
in
had C,
hell.
but if y'all would
You
have been
guys
disrespectful, I'm
have
with
to
it.
move Bob Cousy down. I'm telling you, he should not be.
He has my
I don't
vote.
know how Bob Cousy made C
I
tier.
am
Bob
not-
Cousy needs
Because
to
you
be
didn't
in
vote
D.
him. You didn't vote him. What'd you vote him? Real talk. A C.
No, I
It
didn't.
was 3
I
Ds.
had him D. I think Real Talk had
I
him
had
D,
D.
and Ron had him D, and I think everyone else had him C. I think.
Well, we don't have
Which
time
is
to rehash
very
that.
disingenuous because none of you guys watch 57 Bob Cousy, except
Derrick Rose. What do we want to do? I got D.
I'll give him C.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm ignoring Cousy's presence because that's gonna ruin everything.
Yeah, I
So,
got C.
because I had Cousy in D, I'm gonna put Derrick Rose in D as well.
All right, we got 2 Ds, 2 Cs. Chill, Penn.
I got C.
I'm a little
There's
bit
no-
higher. I'm a little bit higher on Derrick Rose than that season and what he did. I think it was a B, to be honest with you.
Well,
Oh,
C's have
okay,
it.
well, He
With my
is
eyes.
AC.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Chill.
fine,
He
yeah.
is AC.
A B? Chill.
He's right there
Yeah.
with Steve Nash.
Considering what they did, yeah.
All right, 1982, Moses Malone. What, he was 31 and 16?
31 and 14.
Yeah.
I got him in C.
Almost 15?
I stand with Pep.
C.
Charles
Stamping it.
Yo,
I
y'all
stand
want-
with Jay.
Yep.
31 and 15, man. Y'all.
Chill, you
y'all-
know what's
y'all
funny?
No.
three mad at me.
He won 50
Anytime I-
games. Who cares?
Anytime I
46.
click on a Moses Malone game, he be hooping. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be seeing what Mars and them be seeing, but I'll go. You be hating on Moses Malone. You just
I just don't think he's as good as other people do. I don't be hating on Moses Malone. I don't think anyway.
We're so close.
I'll go B.
Which one did we go with? 80. Which one did we go with? 82?
82, yeah. I'm wherever Chill's at.
Oh,
Chill, you won't disappoint me, Chill.
yeah, I'm at B. I'm at a B.
So 3 B's, 3 C's.
Yeah, I'm at B. Mhm.
Damn, I don't know how we're gonna break that one. We'll get back to you guys on
plus.
Moses Malone. We'll get back to you on Moses Malone. I'm gonna ask Ox who he has or where he has him at. And then that's
Oh my
Just
God,
put in B now. Just
Ron.
put in B now. Just put
All
in
right.
B now. Save everyone the time. Just put in B.
all right. Moses Malone, B tier. All right, this one should be easy. We shouldn't have to talk about anything. 2016, Steph Curry.
S.
Super. The
Which means
highest
2016
S that you
Kawhi
can get.
Leonard. S.
Chill, you said A?
No, I said S.
Oh,
okay.
why?
We got it. We got it.
S.
We've
S.
talked about
S
this.
and A do
Yeah.
not sit on the same.
S.
S.
Yeah.
Curry with a S.
I
Easy.
really heard A, but I don't
What you
know
said,
why.
Russo?
It's S. It's S.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, 2016 Steph, S, easy. All right, next we have David Robinson in 1995.
This is A. This is
Yeah.
A at
That's a.
least.
Yes.
I got it.
That's another sport.
Kill me if you want. This might be S.
S.
I wouldn't be
I
mad
can,
at that.
I can
either.
get there with you, Mars.
I wouldn't be mad at that
can.
at all.
Yes, I don't know. Once again, we're not factoring in playoffs. So what Hakeem did to him, irrelevant. You know what that man David Robinson was doing in these regular seasons?
Yeah. I got A, but I'm not mad at S. If I say
I
S.
got
And
it.
I'm
Fourth in DPOY?
I know A is gonna win. I'm gonna say S because I know A is gonna win, but I can say I had him S.
Okay.
I'm
good.
really not mad at
A.
S.
You got
I'm gonna
two
go
S's?
S with you just because
Okay.
that's how high I am on David Robinson.
I got A.
Chill. Where you at, Chill?
A. Definitely.
So
Where you at, Jay?
I got A.
Perfect.
I got A. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
A wins.
Yeah.
All right, David Robinson, A tier.
I would have broke the tie either way. I ain't gonna lie. I just would have.
This guy is crazy.
All right, now watch how y'all flip flop with this one. 2023, Joel Embiid.
A.
C.
Yeah, A for sure. C.
If Joel
I'll
Embiid
go
ends
as
up
high
in
as
Bob
B.
Cousy's tier,
My brother averaged 50 points for a month, but he was going crazy.
Okay. I'll give him a B.
Okay, that's crazy. A.
Joel averaged 33 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, was still a
He
block,
played
1.7
66
blocks to be
games a year.
exact.
66 out of 80.
But Mars, you
68,
should have him
no?
for B then. Respectfully,
The reason he's not S is because he played 66 games.
that would
You gonna dock?
That was 23 of B is not an S.
You
tier.
dock?
Yeah,
You
no, I just
dock
said that shit. I-
Bill
I-
Walton?
No,
Yeah.
I just said that.
Two
I just said that shit
tiers.
just to say it. Yeah.
If he played 78 games, y'all think he's S tier? Joel Embiid?
No, no, I don't.
Hell no, not
I
at
think. I
23.
think he would have been higher in A. I don't think he would have been S. No.
Okay. so
24
he's B.
Embiid would have been S, but
24
24.
maybe.
So by
yeah,
your
but
logic,
How many games he played in 24?
No, he's towards
Bro,
24.
he missed
24, he
almost
played 39. Damn.
Yeah.
But the reason I don't have him at the top of A is because he only played 66 games.
I don't
But
know.
66 games
Alright.
is still more games than 50.
So
Embiid
Joel
is-
Love
Embiid.
him some Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid was a monster, man.
The double
So I love
standards are
Joel Embiid for
insane.
saying A tier. Are we serious?
He was a
Hey, you
scoring
would've
Joel
been
factory this
Embiid
year.
misses a ton of games
You
on
know
low
that
minutes.
04
You move
he
him
is
down
an
to
A
A tier. Bill Walton misses a few games. You move him down 2-3 tiers. You initially
Yo,
start
this
deep.
is one of the
I
best
guess
scoring
we'll
seasons of all
see.
time, yo.
Yes.
Like,
And I remember that season. I watched probably 40 Joel Embiid games that year.
One
the
guy
76
played the
games. He
least
was
amount of games for an
crazy.
MVP ever and missed a third of the season.
And the other
was
guy
so
played
good.
more
Missed-
games than him.
What? And
Nah.
the other guy, once again, as a fraction, 16 games of the season is missing what? A fifth ish?
That's one out of
Give or
every
take a
5
couple?
games.
Yeah,
Whereas one guy missed a third of the season.
That's one out of every
if
3
Joel
games.
is happy, if Joel is
Yeah,
healthy
it's
those
different.
games,
It's different.
We're not even talking about jokers like that.
All right, well, what are we doing, y'all?
Third is
Where do we have him
voted?
at?
Yeah, what do we vote?
Hey,
My pick is A.
I thought it was the minimum. We
I'm
can't
gonna
put
go.
him
I'm
B.
gonna go.
I'm going B.
Oh my God, you're smoking crack.
Love it.
Wait, who's in B tier? Just say the names again. Because
Allen
maybe I
Iverson,
read.
Charles
Barkley.
Barkley, Dirk Nowitzki, and James Harden.
Yeah, hell no. He better than every single one of them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to
I
try.
am grading.
I was going
No,
to try
I'm
here.
using Bar's
He
grading
better than every
system.
single
I'm
one.
sorry. I'm using Bar's
He
grading
better-
Jay
his
just said
MVP
that.
I
Jay
think
just
I'm-
said that like he looked at a bill that was
Damn.
supposed to be only this, but only
Pin, where you got him?
$200 more. Like,
I got
That
him
man
at B.
Joel
Nigga
played
is
bad. His
bullshitting.
MVP
We got 2
than
Bs,
every
we got
single
2
one
A's.
of
Chill,
them.
where you have him?
What the hell?
A tier. Yes, sir.
A tier. All right, he's A tier.
A wins.
Yeah, if there was some real hitters in that B tier, no disrespect, I would have been like, yeah, I hear it. Man.
All
And
right,
also
next.
that year, once again, the 66 games, Jokic only played 69 games that year. So
That means Bill Walton should have made B tier though. I'm sorry.
yeah, he
That-
probably
that's
should have
what
in
that-
hindsight. Yeah, he probably should have in hindsight.
We'll move him.
Next,
We'll
we
move
have
him when
Larry
ready.
Bird in 1985.
A tier.
A.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
A in this too.
Yeah. I don't
It's
think
a- it's
Just to
a
move us along, I'll
solid
say
A.
Let's go for it.
This is the most. This is the definition of an A tier MVP season.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with A.
all of his MVPs are A tier. So shout out to him. Consistency.
No, it's funny in the peak. I only have one.
We got
of his
4
MVP
players left.
years in his peak.
Yeah, I saw
Four.
the years you went.
We got 3 players left.
Mm. Okay.
Well, let's just rank them and then we'll see.
I'm trying to remember the names. I know one of them is Kevin Durant because that hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
Kevin
Um,
Durant and Russell Westbrook, unless y'all. already
Oh yeah,
ranked
Russ
them.
hasn't come up as well. Yeah.
Kevin Durant
All
is
right, well,
A tier.
yeah, Kevin Durant is A
let's
tier.
Vote that.
Let's do that. That's clear, easy, obvious.
I got B for KD.
You're an
Right.
Of
asshole.
course you do.
I got A for
Because
Kevin Durant.
you got beef with KD. That's why.
You're an
Beef with-
Yeah,
Yeah.
B for beef. Yep. Pin.
Nah.
Chill. Where you guys
Where,
got
where
KD?
did you guys put Bob Pettit?
He hasn't come up
He's,
yet.
he's no. He's
So
still on
there's
there.
3 players,
It's but that's what I said. It's 3 players.
and
You
then
said 4.
no. There
KD
is a
So it's
4th.
2014
KD, Russ, and Bob
season.
Pettit just to get it. That's the 3 we have left.
KD
That's the 3 that I have
20
left. I don't.
KD's 2014 season is an A
Hang
tier
on,
season.
there's
Yeah, I
one
got
more
KD
player.
A.
Willis Reed. Where's Willis Reed?
Oh yeah, Willis Reed. Yeah, we haven't.
So
done
there's
Willis
4. Don't question.
Reed. We
me,
haven't
man.
done Willis Reed yet. That is
Can we
that is
vote
true.
for KD?
Kevin
A.
Durant? A.
KDA. Yeah, across the board.
That's 4
Yeah.
for A. There we go. KD.
Oh,
A.
Well, okay, KDA.
Yes, sir. I think.
Whoops.
Who's next? Yeah, who's next? Russ. Is Russ next?
Yeah. No. Bob
we're-
Pettit.
Bob Pettit.
I'm
I'ma let-
refraining. I have
Whichever
didn't-
way y'all go, I'm with
C,
you.
I guess.
don't-
I'm C.
Yeah.
C.
I'm B.
Cool.
He is-
C.
One
I'm
thing
B.
I do know, he better than Bob Cousy.
I'm B on. I'm B
Jesus.
on.
He
the-
needs to
on the-
amend
on the
Bob
Bob-
Cousy. That's my. We need to.
On the Bob Pettit thing, Ron. I'm at the B tier with him. With
We
Bob
got
Pettit.
C.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Well,
got.
I'll go B because I feel like Chill though.
Let's get to Russ so we could.
Bob
we can hit
Bob
Ron
Pettit's
dry.
MVP season, he averaged 29, 16. God damn, yeah. Be that man.
B.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
B.
Be him.
Let's get it moving.
Ooh,
Are we
shit.
going B or C?
Go ahead, Bob.
B apparently.
Oh, he
yeah.
played the
I got
same
him B,
team
but hold
half
on,
the
wait,
year,
wait.
Whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, whatever.
I'd have him and Bob Cousy in the I don't know tier, but that for me is D tier.
29 to 16, boy. He good in my books.
Put him in B so we could get this on. So we can get to Russ.
43% from the
enough
field, though.
votes Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I'm B, Chill's
Chill,
B,
Ron,
Ron is
and Real
B.
Talk have B.
Yeah,
So
so that's
3 Bs and 3
Not better
Ds,
than.
I guess. Well, 2 Cs and a D versus 3 Bs.
So
I think
B's
C
got
is
it.
where he ends up.
So B1.
No, C I think is where he ends up. No, on average.
Oh, we're doing that.
I have-
On average,
D
but
with
no,
the
we're
vote.
doing it's
Fuck
the
it.
most
I'll put it.
votes.
I'll put him in
Most
D if
votes?
it drags him
Un-
down to
unless
C.
it's tied, then we go average.
I'll put him
Well, then I
in
have
D
to
if it
just I
drags him
have to
down to
join
C.
on. Well, Jay, join us on D. So then it's 3-3.
D. Fuck it.
Yeah,
There we
now,
go.
now we just play
We're
him in
in
C.
C.
The average
You
Perfect.
guys
team
are
being.
disgusting. All right,
There we
put him
go.
in
Okay,
C.
that's fine.
Good
Put
work,
him in
guys.
C. Put him in C.
There we
Put him in
go.
C.
I'm not invested in the fight for Bob Pettit. This
Yeah,
next
me,
one,
that's why I
though.
don't-
Good. None of us watched
This
him.
next
Good.
one,
Invest in this B tier season. Go ahead, Ron. Talk to me.
Russell Westbrook, S tier MVP season.
Yeah, I can't co-sign.
Where
S
did we-
tier.
where-
I don't want y'all to co-sign. I want y'all to stay on
Mark,
that
where did
side.
they put Kevin Durant?
No,
B
wrong,
tier, and I don't give a fuck
KD
how
went
long
A.
it
You
takes
had
to.
KD in
Okay,
A.
okay, perfect.
What Russ did was A tier.
B tier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would fight for a low A.
Cut the
I
board.
would-
I led the league in
would
scoring.
join the A fight.
Yes,
I
with
would join the
45
A5.
wins. Yeah, sure. Cool. You want
Oh
And
yeah,
Jay,
of course
stop-
he had
Jay,
45
stop the
wins.
bullshit.
Yeah, of
the same
course.
the same logic that
How
you
many
use.
wins was
the
he
sa-
supposed to have?
Bro, okay, first of all, Jay, this is the problem that I had with you and you fucking Curry stands. Because the same logic that you would use for Russ to have 45 wins, you do the same thing. You do the exact opposite with Kevin Durant getting on that crew. They were supposed to win the NBA championship. That Oklahoma City team was not supposed to win no 45 damn games with Russell Westbrook and a rookie Sabonis and Victor Oladipo and Steven Adams and all of these other dudes. They were
And
supposed to be
his Kanter.
garbage. And his Cantor. So
fucking
what
did,
Russ
okay,
did
so
as
what?
Santa Claus took that big ass sack of rocks,
If he doesn't put up
threw it on his
31
back, and
11
carried that
and who
team,
else is gonna do
dragged that team to
Someone
Russ
45
is
is
doing
games.
it.
the best offensive player that year.
What are you
Is trying
doing?
to get drafted to the WNBA.
What are you doing?
Are we acknowledging the reality of the situation?
If
Russ
you're
Oladipo's not trying to
just
get drafted.
retired
Victor
in
Oladipo's
his
not trying to get
MVP
drafted.
season. His second best offensive player is now trying to play.
Victor
in the W.
Oladipo's not trying to play in the W. What are we talking about?
At that
This
time,
is
it
the
wasn't
thing.
Facts,
We're not-
facts,
this is not the
facts,
Victor
facts.
Oladipo
That's
that
not-
you think the Victor Oladipo was.
No,
I'm not talking about Indiana
No.
and Victor Oladipo. I'm talking about Victor Oladipo on
No,
OKC.
And
in
he wasn't.
Still nice.
2017, OKC's second best offensive player was
Enes
Enes
Kanter.
Kanter.
That's
Whatever.
what it was.
I guess we're here all night then. 'Cause
That's what
I
it
got
was.
B. I guess we're here all night.
I got A. I got low A, but I'm with A.
This is bullshit, bro.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna give you D.
How are you most valuable in losing fucking games, man? Like, come on, bro.
I'm just
D is
dragging
crazy.
the average down.
So you could use context for everything else but this.
Jay, you think that
I'm
you-
giving the proper context.
How many
This
games
is
were
one
they
of
meant
the
to win,
best
Jay?
floor raising.
How many
seasons
games
of
were they
all
Oh, they
meant
be
to
just
time.
doing 37, 30, 30, 35.
Okay.
That was a
Let me-
You had them
projection, right?
winning 30. You think they
No,
were
no, that,
30?
no, no, I'm
Ron,
talking about the
if you
projection
show
that
the
year,
screen and
I'm
show
not
who's in
predicting,
B tier, I think
How many
people
games
I'm
will-
not showing shit. This is S tier. Nobody got time for you hating. This is S tier.
I
Yeah, you
can't
think-
agree with S tier. I'm fine. I think if he ends up in B tier, that's fine. I
I'll
can
be,
make
bro.
the A case. I'm fine with A.
I be, bro.
Jay, my question to you, Jay,
Okay,
is
we got two Bs.
if hey Jay, if
We have a
Curry
third
would
B?
have won the league MVP in 21, would you be comfortable with that?
I think we have 3 A's and
course.
S and 2 B's.
And the
He
reason why
won
you would be and the,
17.
and the reason why you would be comfortable with him winning in 21, even though they were the 8th seed,
Actual player in the
they were
world.
garbage. Just so we clear, that
So-
21 team was trash.
The wins don't
Steph Curry
reflect
threw
the
them on
value
their
of the
back.
team, how good
And if
the
he
team
won the
was.
league MVP, if Russ won the league MVP, and Russ did win the league MVP and threw that team on his back. So what are you doing, Jay?
What do Curry have to do with Russell Westbrook? When we talk about Russell
Because-
Westbrook, stop talking about Curry. Like,
because
we're
if
talking about-
Russ had an 11-point offensive swing.
Yes,
11
right.
points.
This is come on,
on,
bro.
on one of the worst constructed rosters
They
I've
were-
ever
yeah,
seen.
exactly.
Right,
They
and they
were
wasn't supposed to
They were a
win.
Okay,
negative offense without them.
I'm not giving the same reason I voted 2013 LeBron over 2009 LeBron, because the point swing doesn't mean that much to me if the team is fucking god awful. Like I expect.
Well, that's
for
why the point
a-
swing is what it is.
I
because of
expect for
the
a
dude.
superstar level talent to swing the points that much because they're a superstar level talent. Yeah, that's what I expect.
But we are
if he's down the
ranking
floor,
players-
I expect them to be 11 points worse. Yes.
But
of course.
chill, we are ranking these players against other MVPs. We're not ranking Russell Westbrook versus his
No,
backup.
we're ranking
Also
his
true.
season
That's what
against
we're
other
doing.
MVP
Right.
seasons. We're not
And what he
ranking
did
the
that
level of
season-
player.
what
We're
Russell
ranking the
Westbrook did that
seasons.
season-
How many times?
Okay.
How many times did Mars
He
say
was
this
a
person cannot
very
be below
strong
Bob
argument
Cousy?
to be the clutchest player in the league that year.
He's talking about Bob
Bro,
Cousy's season.
2017 Russ is doing D is disgusting. That's
That's
not
not-
it was a
I don't know
joke.
where D came from. I don't know where D
I
came
see
from.
him
he
as a
did that.
B.
He did that to counteract.
And
one
yes,
of
he's the
S
closest
tier.
player in the
He
league
said
that
B.
season because he had
But
the
I'm
ball
not
at the
gonna
end of the game. Who's taking the shots? Who's going to shoot the ball at the end of the
He
game?
still has
That
to
doesn't mean that
score.
you're going to be the clutchest player.
You
in the
have to
league.
make
That's
the
not-
shots,
Look, man,
okay?
Yes,
If you're going to be ridiculous enough to put him with LeBron James, peak
S
LeBron
is crazy.
James,
S was crazy.
S
S was
is
crazy.
crazy.
then I'm
You're
putting him in
right.
D.
I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Cool.
right.
I'm
right.
crazy.
I am here for
I'm
low A,
cool,
though.
cool.
Yeah, wrong way.
I'm here for a 90 score. I'm cool.
Get the fuck on, man.
I led the
don't know.
league in scoring, was second in assists. I averaged 10 rebounds along with it, was the clutchest
PRA.
player, one of the best floor raising jobs of all time. Yes, this is an S tier season.
Okay, bro.
Doesn't
No,
even
it's not.
compare to
Okay,
any
so
of
what's the
LeBron's Cavs seasons. What are you doing?
He's not. You're right. But
Yeah,
what are the votes? I have A. Chill,
LeBron
you
has
have
like
A?
14 seasons better than that.
Mars, you have A.
No,
Hey,
12.
the S is for shit it.
You have S.
garbage.
Hey, Ron, don't leave
Yes.
out that and Ron, don't leave out the fact that them 10 rebounds, that was good enough for 10th in the league. I was in the top 10 in the league in rebounding too.
They won 47 games. They were projected to win 45, bro. I don't know why. The Ridges history is crazy.
So they went over their
Because they
projection.
knew Russ was on the team.
They did
So they went over their projection. Even better.
I'm trying to get a score. Jay, you have B?
There's
Yeah, I got
3
these,
A's, 2 B's,
It's
and
3
an S.
A's, 2 B. So he's A. He's A. He's made A.
Whatever.
Okay, cool. So he's made A.
Sure. Fuck it.
All right, last but certainly not least, Willis Reed. He averaged 21.7 points, 13.9 rebounds, played for the New York Knicks. So I know Jay's going to add a little,
He had an A season.
He sure did. Hey, that's what I was going to.
C.
For Willis Reed?
C.
That's how I was going to.
I'm gonna put him in B.
See this nigga. How many games he win?
Oh, I'm about to get disrespectful.
How many games he win?
Dave Owens, Wes Unseld, meet your new friend Willis. Hey!
Yes.
What?
100%.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That is no way.
You're not going to disrespect. You're not going to disrespect.
Nah,
Oh
we finna see how many games he won right here, right
If
now.
we put Bill Russell.
They won
A,
60 games that year. They went to
Why
the
is
finals. They won the
Willis Reed
chip.
not
Game
A as
7.
well?
Walt Frazier, he was hurt. Blah blah
No,
blah.
we're just talking about the regular season. We're just talking about the regular
But
season.
yeah, once again, the playoffs hold no
No,
weight.
we're just talking about the regular season.
They were
60
the
wins?
best defense.
He
His
played
case for the
81 games.
His case for the MVP.
He played
is
99% of the season.
Very similar to Dave Cowens, and Dave Cowens was D tier. They both anchored a top defense in the league. They both were
Willis was
probably
better.
the second best offensive player on their team behind Walt Frazier and John Havlicek.
Mm.
But they were both still really good offensive players, could run the offense through them as post-up players, blah, blah, blah. Dave Cowens probably had a better jump shot, but very similar molds. We put one in D10. We're talking about Willis Reed in A. How?
They argued that Willis Reed, they ran, even
Who
though
said A?
I said A.
Chill.
Yes, I did say A.
NJ.
No, I'm not just arguing to argue.
No.
And I'm not saying Willis Reed isn't better than Dave Cowens. I'm saying their MVP case is very similar. And one is in D10. We're talking about one in A or B. It doesn't make. If he ends up in C, so be it. But
All right, yeah, I got my vote. I gotta go. A vote.
Later.
Hold it down, chill. Don't let
Later.
them pump
Later.
us.
Later.
is that the Knicks' only MVP?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why he's saying, bro.
Oh
No.
my God,
They
man.
were a top
Hold on,
5
wait,
defense.
Yo,
a
we
top 5 offense. They ran everything through him. Yeah, A
Dave
is a lot more
Cowens.
logical than D.
That's
I
Dave
literally got
Cowens.
15 minutes for these super chats.
Yes,
So
sir.
he has 2 A's. Chill, this is nasty out of you. He has 2 A's. Mars and Real Talk. Can we align?
C. Let's go C. Let's see it up.
Shit.
Oh, you want to go do this?
Same page. Me or one on the
Well,
same.
I was
Yeah.
trying to at least give him some.
Nah.
This is D to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm getting
This is the
disgusted.
first
D
player
for,
we've had
D for
A and
disgusting
D.
just because.
This is
Oh,
Yeah,
The
yeah, I'm-
highest I can go is C. I genuinely can't
let's go
fathom
C.
him.
Let's just go.
I
C.
can't
Go
fathom
C.
putting him in the
Nah,
same.
Mars,
tier
I'm with
as
you.
Dirk
D.
Nowitzki and James Harden. Yeah, I've got D.
Pin, what
I'm
is
not
your
gonna
vote?
pretend I don't.
I'm gonna stand with Chill and Jay just for the hell of it. I'm gonna give you A because I cannot
See,
get
I'm finna
get with
do a
this
pin vote
disrespect.
then.
All right, well-
D. I'm finna do. We dragging.
Oh,
it
well,
down.
look, we're just gonna meet in the
No way.
middle, and that's C.
Please.
There we go.
That's
He
not
ended
the
up.
middle,
He
though.
ended up
That's not the
best
middle.
case scenario anyway.
You know what? Hang on. We got 3 votes for A, right?
3 votes for D.
Because- 3 votes for D. I'll settle for B.
I don't see the argument for him on B. I genuinely don't. I don't think he is better.
Mars,
than
he
Dave
was a
Cowens.
better.
I'll be honest. I
The
genuinely
argument that
don't.
you're Mars, the argument that
I
you're
don't
making
think
for
he's
David,
better than Dave
the
Cowens.
argument that you're making for David Cowens, he was better than David Cowens. That's the
I
point.
don't agree.
I 100% think he was a better defender than David Cowens. He was a better
I
offensive
can
player
concede
than,
that.
than
I don't
he-
agree. He was a better offensive player than Dave Cowens.
He was more impactful, not just as a rebounder, but as an offensive player. He was a better bucket getter than him. And the team that they were, and the team that he was
He
on,
can be a better scorer. He was a better
Havlicek-
isolationist.
I think
Joe,
Havlicek,
how much better was he than Walt Frazier the
Fellas,
same year?
I gotta go. So unless chill and pin, unless you guys are gonna stay and read super chats, like yeah.
I'll do
Right,
it.
he ends up in C, right? He ends up in C.
If someone wants to stay, I will happily stay.
Chill would have
I
to
mean,
stay with
there's
you.
no-
and
there's
chill,
no
chill
argument
not
with
staying
you.
with you. Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go, y'all. But Tupac Westside said, "Morning, fellas. This LA free agency drama just won't
Run
stop.
office.
Front office drama just won't stop. Looks like Jeannie is trying to get her stake back. So I've heard. Maybe this is why we haven't seen more roster moves lately. Just a guess, honestly.
Dr. Bus is rolling over in his grave right now.
He really is, man.
I'm sure he's rolling over in his grave.
Sell the team to the FC at this point, man. Give it to us.
I'm sure he is.
Gracious.
All right. Andrew Johnson said, good morning, panel. What years does 09 Wade, 11 Braun, 06 Kobe, and 90 Jordan could realistically win the MVP post 2000?
What do you mean realistically?
Well, 11 Brom could have realistically won it in 2011. 06 Kobe could have realistically won it in 06. 90 Jordan could have realistically won it in 90, but you did say post 2000. So 90 Jordan could have realistically won it in basically every year post 2000.
Every year.
And 09 Wade could have realistically won it
in half the
in
years.
2011. In 2011.
Yes.
11 Braun 06.
He could have won it. He could have won it in 2017.
He could have won it in Steve Nash years. Yeah, he could have won it in Russell Westbrook's year. He could have won it in James Harden year. He could have won it in he had a shot in all those years.
I think 11 Braun.
I think he could have won it in the first Shea
He could have took 25. Yeah. He for sure could have took 25.
I think 11 Braun is beating out Allen Iverson.
He could have took 21 Jokic.
All right, y'all.
What you got, Braun?
We got it in the stream. I gotta go.
Couldn't get it.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, dude. We'll see y'all.
All right, y'all. Sorry about the super chats. See you guys tomorrow. I gotta go.
I always stay.
Okay, well,
no one has the control.
Yeah.
They snatched from me, so I can't do it.
So can anyone?
The MVP. Imagine the MVP can't get the controls. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. It was fun. It was real. See you guys later.
Merry Christmas.